Let's do this. Load game. I'm so used to games just saying continue. This, you actually need to load a specific save point. Number 14. If it's not true and false, I'll definitely have a hard time guessing, but I'll do my best. Fight your fears and survive. Now, I do have to help my throat out. Some tea. Some very, very hot tea with honey. Green tea. Should keep me balanced. Trying to talk with the, raspy throat. Okay, how's my inventory right now? We haven't been in COVID that long, Phantasma. Not quite. Okay, so let's drop off these. We should reload our shotgun. Also, the item I need is not here. Oh, we have some shotgun shells. Can't I combine these, actually? There we go. Might as well put them all in one spot. I think we're going to need that eventually, but the other item I need is on the way. So if we check out our map, I remember how to play. Kind of in the center area over there, I put this thing that we found. It's like an octagonal crest in a door, and we need 2 of them. But I'm not supposed to use it there yet. I think there's somewhere else we're actually supposed to use it first. And then we can use it there later. Oh, that's awesome, Sheila. You got the best of both worlds. Thin laptop and good speakers. A lot of it is, which way are they firing, Sheila? Sometimes if they're like forward-firing speakers, they sound better. If they fire like towards the ground or whatever, sometimes they sound a little bit more muffled. Okay. So I think the easiest way is back this way. I think we can get out this way. Perfect. Relentless. Perfect. What's great is that's not even like based on the game we were playing. That's like the mini game that we play all the time. I love it. That's the worst Phantasma. When you think your computer is going to die and then it just works, so you don't know what to fix. What was the issue? Is it going to come up again? Who knows? Elijah, how you doing, Elijah? Welcome, dude. Okay, I think, yeah, we just go in this door right here, and this should take us there. I feel like my sense of direction is so bad. The hardest thing I have to do in these games is navigation. Beyond that, I'm doing okay. We've only died once, amazingly, and even that was like a really stupid death. I shouldn't have died to that. It was at the very beginning of the stream, so I was kind of like relearning the controls and everything. That got me, which will probably happen again. Grade level of speech and grammar. I don't even know how high that goes. What does that go to, like 12th grade? Is that as high as they use that measurement? I'll say 12th grade. Why not? I really don't know like the limits of that measurement though. Okay, so we put that emblem right there on the left. There's something about that other indentation. See, now it lets us take this thing back off. That was confusing me. I put it here thinking this is where we need to go next, but we don't have another object to use there, so we don't want to use it there yet. We want to use it somewhere else. And Bill, what's going on, Bill? Welcome back. So where we need to go now is on the first floor. It's that very top right, that kind of long hallway that curves. That's what we're missing. And Coffee made it. What's up, Coffee? I'm having tea right now, if that's okay. Happened in Missouri? Oh, I did hear about that HTML thing and all the social security networks, and they were trying to say they were a hacker? Like, what? That's not hacking at all. I know you're in high school, Raiden. I'm going to have to guess. Oh, did I get it? I'm going to guess that you are 17, Raiden. I'm going to guess 17. Speaking of which, don't ever tell a streamer that you're under the age of 13. I don't know exactly how the rules work, but I think you're supposed to be at least 13 if you're on Twitch at all, even as like a viewer. So yeah, just don't tell streamers you're 12 or 11, even if you are. Keep them safe. Or better yet, just don't tell anybody your age in chat. I am Coffee. Yes, my wife was like sick all last week, And we got one of those take-home COVID tests. It wasn't that. And she had a really bad sore throat in the beginning, and it turned into other stuff. And then just yesterday, actually Tuesday night, towards the end of my stream, my throat was getting a little sore. Oh no, oh no! Crap. Shoot it! Are you kidding me? Hold on, I gotta heal. No, we're doing okay. I can't see anything. That camera angle. Did we kill it? Oh no, we didn't. There we go. Gosh, that camera angle. I mean, that's just how it is when you're sharing a house with somebody all the time when they're sick. It's bound to happen. It doesn't always happen, but it's highly likely. But yeah, at the end of my last stream, I thought it was just like sore from talking all the time. That wasn't the case at all. When I woke up the next morning, my throat was on fire. And it was like that until this afternoon. After lots of tea and lozenges and stuff, it's doing quite a bit better. It's not totally gone. I'm sure my voice sounds a little weird, but it's doing a lot better. Okay, we can run past this guy. He's not too much of a threat. I think this is the way, yeah. I hate those crimson heads so much, Elijah. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Hasifa. And things have changed a lot since COPPA was passed. I think they never imagined that kids would be so unsupervised. I bet that's true, yeah. Oh, you're just seeing what my guess is right in? Now, due to somehow people getting confused on this, what gender do you think? I mean, we've never really talked about your gender, but I would assume you were male, if I had to make an assumption, which I'm often wrong, but I would assume that you're male. I don't think we've ever said anything one way or the other. I love that Phantasma. I am 94. That's how I feel right now. Oh, it's from the COPPA thing, Elijah. That's why it's the age 13. That makes total sense. Okay, thank you. This is what I was missing. Okay, see, I had totally forgotten about this little indentation right here. There's something written in this indentation. The defiler of the accursed coffin. That's right. One thing I wish every game would have, and it's mostly because I'm very forgetful, have some kind of journal, some kind of log of like interesting things that you found, because when you take a break from a game and you come back to it, it's often easy to forget these little things that you found that maybe had a clue. Put that clue in a journal somewhere, at least just to jog your memories. You're like, oh, that's right, I found this thing. Okay. That's why, have you guys ever played like an RPG and you put a lot of time into it and then you leave the game for a while and then you can't come back to it? There's just so many mechanics, so much story you've forgotten about. You have to start from the very beginning. And I hate that so much. There's definitely some RPGs that I haven't finished for that reason. And I wish I never took a break, but, you know, stuff happens. Sheely, I assumed, as always assumptions, that you were a male, because I don't think we've talked about one way or the other. But you do have pink as your username, but that doesn't mean anything. Pink's an awesome color. I'm not going to heal yet. I'm going to wait for that to get a little bit lower. I feel like I could retire tomorrow, Fenton. I am not that old. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Oh, I see another healing item. That is a huge compliment, Sheely. Okay, so we got some shotgun shells. I do see a healing item right there, but I'm having a hard time grabbing it. There we go. Oh, I was like, why can't I walk there? I couldn't even see there were stairs down there. Sorted pots and a toolbox. There we go. I will take the first aid spray. Thank you. There's another thing right here. What is that? Oh, one of the battery packs for our taser. Heck yes. You wear a binder once for 16 hours a few weeks ago, and now you have to go get a massage or doctor's appointment. Something's, you feel so achy and tired. Oh, platypus, that sucks, dude. My wife has a lot of weird back issues. She needs massages all the time. Luckily, knock on wood, I haven't had that much of a problem. Oh my gosh. Bye. Yeah, we get rid of that. We get rid of that. Okay, so we got 2 doors we can do. And we'll do the big double door first. Poor Relentless. I don't think so, but it's just something being obnoxious. It looks like there's something back here, but I can't quite get to those boxes. Oh crap, I just went through this door mashing the button. My bad. You do that a lot in this game. You keep pressing the grab button in case there's something hidden. Sometimes you accidentally open a door. Exactly, Relentless, 100%. It's just shock value thing, I think. Oh, crap, there's a dog. Come here, puppy. Hopefully that's a one-shot kill. And I don't think it was. Oh, there's multiple dogs. Oh, no, I needed to reload. Get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me. We gotta heal real fast. We're not doing too good. Yeah, I was doing something off stream. I think that's what happened. That didn't even phase the dog. That's a tough Doberman Pinscher. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's reload our shotgun outside of here. I was busy reading, yeah. It looks like a fountain, but there's no water coming out. So that's a hint, probably. We need to get water coming out of the fountain, I'm guessing. Right, Platypus? Something to get that out of your mind. That's right. Well, that was, I think that was Therapy Android's requested game, Phantasma. We were playing, what is it called? I always want to say Brutal Legend, but that's not the game. Full Throttle. That's it. What is this? Oh, looks like that's like an elevator, maybe. I'm not sure. I love that, Sheely. It's funny to surprise people like that. Oftentimes, somebody might have a name that can, you know, belong to either a male or female or anything. And oftentimes, they'll just start saying he, she, and they're way off until you correct them. They were just, what were they? Like, I think they were like little toys, Phantasma. Okay, we haven't been this way yet either. Coffee, water, blood, anything out of the fountain. It's all good. A swimming pool. Let's go swimming, guys. What's over here? There's a square-shaped hole here. Speaking of Therapy Android, how are you doing? We're just talking about Full Throttle and when you have to destroy those bunnies. Poor Phantasma was so upset, thinking they were real bunnies when they were just like wind-up toys, I think. Okay, so we need some kind of crank or something to go in there, maybe? We don't have that. Oh, you're going to chart stocks? I haven't really messed with stocks hardly at all, Skywalker. I'm interested to see how you like that. I have a 401k. I guess that's like the most stock thing that I do. But it's very adult gambling, I suppose. That's what the stocks are, but that's exciting. Right on, dude. And Daredevil, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so we can't do anything there until we find some kind of crank or something that fits in that hole. Honestly, I don't want to pick these up quite yet. Maybe we should. I'll pick them up, but I'll combine them. How about that? I just have so little inventory. I'm like scared to pick something optional up. Oh, that makes sense, Therapy. Oh, like, what you need is like a wireless earbud. Just put it in one ear, then you can hear other stuff going on, but you could hear the stream too. I seriously use wireless earbuds probably 2 hours every single day. I love using it rather than just like So I'll have like my tablet playing a video or something when I'm like cleaning or getting ready in the morning, getting ready for bed, that kind of thing. And I always listen to stuff with like a little earbud in. I can hear it clearer and I'm not bugging Andy. So it works out really well. Okay, we haven't been over here yet. This place is huge. I thought it was just like a little room over here. Oh, it's a whole new zone. Never mind. That makes sense. It seems to be some kind of signpost, each direction accompanied by a corresponding destination. North, south, east, and west. Okay, so we have Valley of Destruction, the Cave of Hatred, the Summit of... This also would be Madness? And the Path of Revenge. Oh, and it tells me in text it's a lot easier to read. Okay. Oh, and then there's like a wind thing right here. Okay. There's a switch. Sure, let's press it. What happens? Oh, you can pause it at certain moments. Okay. There's a switch here. Press it. Didn't I just press it? Press it again, sure. Oh, I see. You can pause it at different spots. I want to go back to that west one. Ready, set, now. Ah, it's too slow. When it was west, it caused that statue to move. Let's try that again. Gosh, it's kind of tough to time. E-gummies indicate the existence of real gummies. I've mentioned this before, Relentless, but have you ever looked at the Amazon reviews for Haribo sugar-free gummy bears? They're hilarious. Apparently they cause you to like have violent excrement. And the reviews are very colorful if you want that kind of humor. Oh, there's another one. Oh crap, they're all different colors. Let me check that sign again. Is that what it is, Elijah? Okay, so it's not just like those gummy bears specifically. It's more just sugar-free candy in general. Kind of like how, I think if you have like a Diet Coke or something, sure, it doesn't have calories, but that fake sugar, beyond possibly having health problems from it, it can cause you to kind of retain weight because of what it does to your brain, I suppose. Like, it does some weird stuff. I have no idea what color means what, though. I think we should probably explore a little bit more. Like, revenge? What color is revenge? I don't know. I think we might find another clue later on. Well, here's that statue that moved. A statue with blue eyes. Okay, here's where we connect the dots. The last gasps of destruction. Okay, blue destruction. Oh, and what was the other one? Okay, so we have to do both of them. The red eyes. Oh, we did the red one. Okay. Wow, I just did that one on accident. Okay, blue is destruction. So here's the blue wind. What do you call it? Windsock? Kind of? I don't know. There's probably a scientific description of that. So which one? Destruction is north. Okay, so blue, north. Let's go back and set that one. Or sugar, alcohol. That's what it is. Coffee. Thank you. Weather vane. That sounds much better than like a windsock. That is a thing, but it doesn't look quite like that. Serves a similar purpose, I guess. We want to stop it on north, right? Right. There. There we go. Okay, both the dogs are turned away. I think that's all we needed to do. Gummies of madness. And your soon-to-be sister-in-law will have her PhD soon, and she's only in her 20s? That's amazing, Sheely. She and your sister are both still in college, but pretty sure that my sister isn't going to go for a PhD. What's her major, Sheely? That really determines it. Like for my major, computer science, it didn't make sense to go get a doctorate. Like, unless I wanted to teach it, which I didn't. But got my bachelor's, you can immediately find work. But if you want to be like a teacher, for example, you kind of have to usually get your master's. You can't stop at your bachelor's in teaching. Most teachers have their master's. I don't think most teachers get a PhD, though. But if you're going to be like a lawyer or a doctor or something like that, you definitely do that. Yes, Elijah. I think I saw some really funny Amazon reviews for like a $40,000 huge television. They basically talk about mortgaging their house and now they have to live in the box, that kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to switch guns just in case these birds come at me. Oh, I forgot to combine these. There we go. I stay away. You know, I should be checking this. There is something here. Christian, what's going on, Christian? How you been, dude? I think it's down here? Oh no, here they come. That pissed it off. Ah, crap. Just one bird? Here, where are you? I don't know where it is. I think I got it. Oh, right, I pissed them all off. We need to find a better spot, because I can't see anything there. I'm going to get killed just because I can't shoot them. Get off me. Check our health. How we doing? Well, we're still fine. They don't do too much damage, honestly. Sure does waste a lot of ammo, though. Can you do this without pissing off all the birds? We should probably reload. Ah, there's another one. That's just a classic Resident Evil game angles. They always do this. It's usually not so bad, but it's worse when you're trying to shoot things in the air. They're like right outside your vision. Makes it difficult. Oh, you haven't been yourself? That's probably not a good thing, Christian. What's going on? And your sister switched majors so that so much as I can't keep track, but the other one's getting a PhD in psychology. See, now psychology is something that I think very much makes sense to get your PhD in. Assuming you don't want to teach or something. So I think I used this thing here. No? Looks like it would fit right in there, doesn't it? There's something carved in the indentation. 2 vertical lines, a cross, and 3 horizontal lines. Okay, so maybe our thing doesn't match that. Could it be some kind of symbol? What is this one? There's something written in the indentation. When the wind sweeps across the earth, stars will shine in the heavens. Okay, that matches this. This is the wind crest. There we go. Aha! Alright, so now we have to move these 3 things over here, I guess? Let's see. And in the forest, the guy from whom you take the grenade launcher gets killed by crows. They kind of feast on... That sucks. I mean, being that crows are like the weakest thing and he had a grenade launcher. How are you getting killed by crows? Come on, dude. Okay, so how am I going to know which is which? Vertical lines, a cross, and 3 horizontal lines. Now look at these things. Oh, they all have different numbers of points. Could that have to do with it? Like the moon has 2 points. The star has 5. Or, yeah, the star has 5 and the sun has 8. Let me look at this again. I don't know exactly how that counts, though. I thought it was on something, but maybe not. We can brute force it, probably. I think the moon is going to go in the one with 2. Wait, how do I use it? Oh, here we go. No? Wait a second. I can't put it down in here? Is that not the point of this? Use. No, you don't use it like that. Okay. Oh, that's right, Coffee. I'm so bad at examining these things. Okay, so that does match. All right. There's a button. Will you press it? Really? I mean, it made sense that it fit in there, but now it'll fit perfectly. Okay. Yeah, seriously, who designed this thing? So we just have to do that with each one. That's not too bad. Same thing, we'll check the back. Press the indentation. This one's the cross. Here I was trying to do, I always do this, overthink the puzzle. I'm like, okay, how many points are there versus how many lines? The moon kind of matches, but the rest don't. I'm not sure. Way to overthink it, John. It reminds me of this video I saw on Twitter where it was one of those kids' toys that has like all the different holes, like shapes you can put things into, like a star, a rectangle, a circle, and triangle. And this person's taking all these shapes and they start shoving them all in the square because the way they're all shaped, every single shape fits inside the square. And then the parent or whoever's like monitoring it is like, oh no, don't do that. Oh, you're not learning anything. Or did they just trick your puzzle? Maybe that kid is super smart. I see your friend hasn't talked to you in 20 days, Christian, and you're scared out of your mind. You haven't felt the same. He's the only person that brings you happiness. Oh no, Christian, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's no bueno. And I'm sure you've tried contacting him stuff, but sometimes, I mean, if it's meant to be, it's going to meant to be. If it's a relationship, if it's, I mean, you have to put work in, but friendship, anything like that. But maybe they just need time to cool down. You know, sometimes people need some space. You don't know what you got until it's gone, kind of thing. But I'm pulling for you. I'm pulling for you, dude. I can see that, Sheely. Ah, the old school Tomb Raider games. You know what's funny is Resident Evil games are known for kind of like janky controls. Tomb Raider, at least the original Tomb Raider games, the controls are way worse. Oh, you control worse than a tank, if that's even possible. Because you have to jump as well. Ooh, look at that. Yes, I will take the Magnum. Gosh, I have no more room in my inventory. We haven't found any Magnum bullets, but like that gun in every Resident Evil game is typically the most powerful, but you don't get very many bullets for it, so you gotta save it for the right moment. Save it for a big boss. You gotta save that ammo. Exactly, Bill. Alright. Uh-oh. Hear this a little bit. That creepy noise. This is something new. I don't think this area was in the original Resident Evil. I think they added it just for this remaster. It's like a whole new area, a whole new character. Make sure we're not missing anything. A large statue stands silently in the darkness. No, I've played this a long time ago, Elijah, when it first came out on the GameCube. So for me, it's been nearly 20 years. I played it. I beat it. I remember this much of it. And I haven't played even the original one since then. So I remember like bits and pieces like this, you know? Like sometimes I'll recognize a room like, oh, isn't there like a boss battle here? But when it comes to the finer details, I'm just like, wait, what? What am I supposed to do? This is definitely not a speed run. We're way past that time. This is a long pathway. Let me check the map. Where are we? Oh, I think we're at the end pretty much. You would think they're hiding something in the grass, maybe? Maybe not? I'm guessing you played this before, Elijah? It's hard to tell where we're going with those camera angles. Okay, there's 2 healing items here. I don't really have room for that. Like, I could pick up one, but kind of want to wait. Many times. Is this your favorite of the Resident Evil series? Okay, I think we got to go in. I don't see anything else. That noise, that groan we heard in the background, super creepy. Hello? Hey, somebody's here. There's a fire going. That's cool. Yeah, we did stream the original Resident Evil 2. That's such a good one. And the remake, we did them kind of back to back. This firewood looks fresh. Which I think I streamed Resident Evil 2 before I met most of you. A long time ago. We played Resident Evil 3 more recently, obviously. A number of bandages have been hung up. Could these brown stains be blood? Brown stains? Could be something else. I don't know. That might be my favorite too, Buckbeak. I thought they did a great job. Although 7 in VR was absolutely incredible. That might have been my favorite Resident Evil experience, was 7 in VR. Maybe not the best Resident Evil game overall, if that makes any sense. Heck yes, we're going to take the map of the courtyard. There's a couple places we haven't been. Action 52. What a great stream that was. Actually, it was fun. That game request was meant to be a troll, but we ended up having a lot of fun with it. It was a long stream, that's for sure. Crap, I didn't bring any, whatchamacallit, ink ribbons. So a family picture. There's a journal left by someone. 19. Daddy attached first, mom... Oh, I think it's supposed to be attacked. Daddy attacked first, mom attacked second. Inside red and slimy, white and hard. This is gross. Not true, mom where? Dunno dad found mom again. When attacked mommy, she moved no more. She's screaming. Why? Just want to be with her. Mom where? I miss you. Oh no. A crude bed. It looks like no one's used it in a long time. It looks like we can go back there too. From here, you've got a good view of the entrance of the cabin. What I really need is some ink ribbons. I don't have any. You like the action ones, Sheely? Especially if you like to play games co-op. I think Resident Evil 4 did not have co-op, but 5 and 6 did. And I remember really enjoying those in co-op. Oh, sweet. There's an item box right here. You're right, Retro. How's it going, Retro? Not the cheeriest of notes. Okay, we should get rid of this. We should get rid of this. And we should grab ink ribbons and save. 100%. You know, I got a weird story about Resident Evil 5 in co-op. I actually played the game on a road trip. And this is when it first came out. When was that? Like 2006? Something like that? 2005? I forget when that came out. But anyway, we played that on a road trip. And my parents had this huge sedan, or not sedan, a huge SUV we took on a road trip to visit some family. And we put like a, I don't know, 30-inch CRT television with huge things in the middle seat of this thing. Me and my little brother sat in the very back. And we were playing Resident Evil 5 and a few other games on this long road trip with the PlayStation, or what do we have? I guess that was Xbox 360, I think it was at the time. We had Xbox 360 and something else at the time. Yeah, we were playing all of that on the drive there. It was ridiculous. Don't do that. It's very dangerous. If we had been in an accident, that CRT would have bounced around the car and killed us all easily. So dangerous. Loving the RE's for Spooktober. Oh, thank you, Retro. I love Resident Evil games. We've streamed most of them, but not all of them. I haven't streamed 4, 5, or 6. We streamed 7, 8, 2, 3, and the remakes for 2 and 3. And, you know, I remember having fun in Resident Evil 6, even though it wasn't the best game. If you play it with a friend, it's still a fun shooter. But the story's a complete mess. Okay, we could drop down here. Oh, that's the thing we need for the pool, isn't it? Got a crank. Okay, now that we did that, I feel like something bad's gonna happen. That was too easy. Oh, and Code Veronica. I have played that on my Dreamcast. I sold my Dreamcast. I wish I didn't. I wish I still had. Crap. I wish I kept it. Hello? Crap. Oh, ow. Whoops. I thought it was going to be a boss battle. I forgot about that. Whack. And you're out. Yeah, Elijah, I might want to pick another one up just to have it. Because I do have a lot of nostalgia for the Dreamcast. I have all my old consoles, but I had a friend that offered to buy my Dreamcast. Holy crap, look at that thing. It's like Leatherface, kind of. Oh, bye. Oh, I can't go anywhere. Oh, ow. Excuse me. Is this the way out? I think this is the way out. I don't want to mess with that. Oh my gosh. I think... Is that character's named Lisa? It's Lisa? One hit, and we're already really hurt. Let's go ahead and grab these now. Now, do I need to actually kill Lisa for any reason? Or is that a completely optional fight? I don't think I need to kill her. Let's combine these. I'll go ahead and use this now. Now we have a crank, so we can make some progress. The main bummer about, like, keeping track of, like, old consoles and stuff is, like, a lot of that stuff is failing, falling apart, and you have to kind of have some real technical know-how or take it some... I just do a big circle. Take it to somebody that knows hardware and stuff to, like, fix issues that you run into. And I wouldn't be able to do that a lot of on my own, replacing little chips and stuff. Where's that noise coming from? Wait a second, I keep going in circles. Okay, we go down. Going down the stairs. And then it says this way? No, it's this way. Oh my gosh, that camera angle. It was totally turning me around every time. We might have to come back here, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out. It's so funny, Bill. Oh my gosh. I think it happened to me 3 times. Another one? Can we just skip the next one? We should reload. I'm actually starting to run low on that. That's true. Disc consoles have more moving parts to fail, but even like regular cartridge-based consoles, like, you know, little chips in there can eventually corrode, go bad. You have to replace little like fuses or something there. I forget what they call it, but I don't really have that experience, and I'm okay with emulating. Just give me a way to, like, buy it legally. Okay, I think we go back this way, and now we're getting closer to that. The pool we need the crank for. You know what would be cool, Sheely? And it might be a little tricky because it's not on Steam yet, but to stream Resident Evil 4 in VR. That's actually a pretty long game. That'd be pretty long for a VR game. I think this is the right way. Yeah. Oh yeah, Bill. N64, you still have probably a lot of life with that. Like, if you go back and try to play some, like, Ataris, you know, that have been around since the 70s or something, those things are starting to have, like, individual little parts in there failing. And you have to know how to fix that kind of stuff. I think it's this way. Yeah. So, what is, for anyone that grew up during that time, or if you played both of them, are you a bigger PlayStation 1 fan or N64 fan? Because they were totally different consoles. Like, it's nothing like the Xbox and PlayStation where probably like 80-90% of their library is identical. And then they have a few exclusives. But with those consoles, like, there was like almost no similarities. They were very, very different consoles. Like, I think the N64 was way better for families, kids, and for multiplayer with the 4 controller ports, and the PlayStation 1 was way better for kind of more adult, long, single-player story games. Obviously, like RPGs, things like that. So you love the N64, but all your friends had were the PSP or the PS1? The PSP is a totally different beast. Sweet. Look at that beautiful grainy video. You can hear the sound of a waterfall in the distance. Well, alrighty then. Oh wait, we didn't get rid of the crank though. Does that mean I still have to use it? That's true, Bill. And I always forget about that. In other countries, like, piracy was just huge. It was never really a huge thing in the States. It existed. But for most consoles, at least me and my friends, we didn't really do a lot of pirating of games. More so on the PC side, of course. That was really easy, but we didn't really mod consoles very often. I never really saw places like a buy pirated games. Yes, retro. 100% agree. Yeah. All right, I think we're on the right path. Where are we on the map? Oh, yeah, we're making it to these areas we haven't seen yet. We saw one of these kind of elevators before. Is this like a shortcut to go back there? It wasn't working. I guess the elevator wasn't there. Oh, crap. I hope I don't have to fight them all. And there they come. I don't have much ammo. A raging waterfall. It looks like there's something beyond it. Okay, so we have to stop that water somehow. I'm going to have to shoot these birds. They're going to get me. But you shoot one of them, and they all come at you. Ow. Dang it. Maybe I can just skip them. They don't do very much damage, so that's kind of nice. Oh, you know what? There's another way. Get away, get away, get away. Right over here. Some kind of transparent creature is swimming around in the water. What? Some kind of transparent creature? That's creepy. Loved GoldenEye multiplayer. Spent so much time with that. And Mario Party and Smash Brothers and just so many good 4-player games. So the battery has been taken out. That's why that elevator doesn't work at all. Okay. The power to the elevator isn't turned on. There's got to be a power source somewhere. So we have to find out. What's with the invisible creature playing in the fountain? That's what I'm interested in. That's really weird. Jerk. I don't want to shoot all of them. It's going to use all my pistol ammo. I really liked starting with the N64 and then continuing with a lot of other consoles. They started to have 4 controller ports. I always thought that was really nice. Okay, I'm not going to grab the herbs just yet because I have so few inventory slots, but on the way back we should grab those. Ew! Snake! Oh gosh, it's a whole bunch of them. Does that mean we're going to run into that big snake again? I hope not. I barely survived that. And Retro, we used to play those games so much, you would come up with your own rules, you know, like whether you liked a certain game mode or nobody was allowed to use Odd Job. Just fun things like that. Residence. We haven't been in here either. I've forgotten how big this game was. I just thought, it's like the mansion, and then like there's like a little bit underground, and like that's it, right? Nope. Not even close. Oh, there's this. We should definitely grab this. Odd Job of Super Band. You know what the saddest thing about GoldenEye is? They almost did a remaster of it on the Xbox 360. It was done. Like there's certain places you can find it online to download and play on PC, but it was essentially done. And what eventually happened was the rights got all mixed up with who owned Bond, and then Nintendo being the one that published it originally, and then Microsoft wanting to publish it. It was this big kerfluffle, and it just never got finished. The rope looks freshly cut. Who would have cut that rope? Okay, well, since we're here, might as well save it. Oh, and there's one of these. Nice. True. Jaws almost made it harder, right? Because you were huge. I'm going to put this crank away. I don't know if we need it anymore. I'm going to put this away. And let's go ahead and save it. Should fill that thing up, though. Let's, where is our canteen? Let's grab this. Fill it up. I'm not going to hold on to it because there's not a whole bunch of dead zombies around, but I just want it full before I put it back in here. I haven't seen many of those canteens. They did do like a remake, but they did like a full-on accurate remaster, which honestly, with like dual sticks and like a smooth frame rate, GoldenEye must have been so much better. I still loved it, but I think GoldenEye might be hard to go back to because it runs at like 15 frames a second. If you play multiplayer, it's really choppy. Yes, let's definitely save. We have a lot of saves. I'm scared to die. Hey, you're doing really good though, Bill. That's awesome. I don't remember how far I got in that game. I know how many difficulties were there? I don't think I finished the hardest difficulty, but I finished the one right before that, I believe. Usually, I don't go back and do that kind of stuff in games, but when I was younger, it's like I had way more free time than I had games to play, so I would stick with one game for a lot. And it must have been Secret Agent. Maybe that's the one I finished everything on. But they actually gave you incentives. I think when you beat those difficulties, you actually unlocked like cheats and stuff, right? Which were super fun to play around with. Or secret level, yeah. I think that's it in here. Yeah, it's finished. Okay, let's drop off. Did I put those away already? I did, okay. Let's get out of here. Save music is so calming. And then zombies and death. So this door was locked. Door plate reads 001. How topical. Not 007, but it's close. We can go in here. This is a nice looking door. What is this place? Were you a big fan of Perfect Dark as well? Oh gosh, look at that spider. Holy crap. Shotgun. I'm not messing around with that guy. Bam! Oh crap, he's still there. Did we get poisoned? We did not get poisoned. Okay, good. That is a creepy looking spider. Poor Phantasma. You're like, I finished my book. What's going on in the game? Oh god, spider. Yeah, they did a good job with these spiders. I'm scared to get near that. Yeah, Perfect Dark did a great job of taking what they did with GoldenEye and just improving on everything. They did a bad job. Have you guys seen that a lot of new games have like a meter for how scared you are of spiders, and you can make spiders look less spider-like? Kind of cool. Here's a rack full of wine bottles. They're all cheap vintages. Oh, Jill. You must be an expert on wine and lockpicking. A red oil lamp. It's not lit. Ah, crap. Go back and get the our lighter. Now, that poster of a woman in a bikini, that's probably significant, but I don't know what it is. It's probably from a movie or a TV show. Hey, there's a vinyl player. A leather jacket. Part of it has been burned by acid from the spiders, probably. The partition is decorated with dishes. There's another one. I'm going to leave that there for now. It looks like there's a lot of other stuff to pick up. An advertisement for an arm wrestling contest. The winner will be named Chief for a Day of the Raccoon Police Department. Now, that picture of those two hands doing that reminds me of Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers, like at the very beginning. It's a classic scene. Yes, I will take the shotgun shells, thank goodness. Speaking of which, let's reload. I love that Jill spilling the tea. Yeah, sure. We don't know what's in the first aid box. I think you need to examine it, and it might always be a spray. I'm not 100% sure. No. An herb mix of green and blue. Sweet. So it is random. That's kind of cool. Will you take the red book? Bandage with blood. Sure. Looks like a good read. We should probably examine this. It's a book with a red cover. Nothing is printed on any of the pages. Is there a special way to use it? Well, it's called Bandage with Blood. So we have to do something with blood on this. Oh crap, something's coming. What was that noise? I think I heard a spider. There's probably been lots of funny memes with that retro. That was such an epic handshake. What does he say when he meets his buddy? He's like, Dylan, you son of a b****. And then they do that handshake. And it turns into arm wrestling. There's like a spider about to drop on me. I can hear it. Just can't see it. Where are you? There's another unlit oil lamp. Some billiard balls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There doesn't seem to be anything significant about the order, but... Oh crap, it's right there! Look at the spider. Excuse me, needed to cough. Yeah, there's like a spider right there on the fence. I wonder if I can blast it from this side. And Voiv, a long time no see, dude. How you doing, buddy? Okay, I'm hoping I can sneak over here and get a shot while he's not looking. Right there. Right there. Gotcha. Now I just pissed him off. Can he come up the stairs? He was just chilling. He thought he was very stealthy. But, like you, I have hawk eyes. I saw it. Okay, what else do we have here? He's just going to wait for me. Lots of pictures of girls. A guitar case. It is empty. Okay, what's the deal with these numbers? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll probably find some place to plug a number somewhere, I guess. It might be Voiv. It might be. Is there really chili? So what does it actually taste like? I'm kind of scared. Is it really salty? What would Netflix and chill taste like? Oh, there you are. Got him. Is it pretty good? Is it one of those Ben and Jerry things? They have all kinds of fun flavors, but I haven't seen that one yet. All right, I think we're done here right now. We'll have to come back with the lighter and light those lamps, I'm sure. I bet if I run through that, it hurts me. Seriously, we should have something better than a shotgun, Voiv. I agree. Screw those spiders. I know you're thinking about the opposite, but... Okay, so let's get back to an item box, drop some stuff off, and get our lighter. Oh, peanut butter and pretzel. That's a fantastic combination. That's like one of my favorite snacks of all time, is peanut butter filled pretzels. I love them. We need a technical loop. I saw some like news article, just a little blurb on Twitter or something. I think it was a real thing though, but somebody burned their house down trying to kill some spiders. And somebody had mentioned like, oh yeah, that's pretty legit. That's normal. That's what I would do. Okay, so we come back here. Let's drop this off. Got a lot of healing. Drop this off. Do I keep the book? I don't know. I bet we're going to need it here. Let's grab our lighter. Did I just skip right past it? Oh, and brownie. Even better. There it is. I think I'm going to drop this here. For now. Because, man, we have no inventory spots. Do you really? What kind of spiders are they, Voiv? Where I'm at in California, the scariest thing we get... And we get black widows and stuff. I think almost every place gets black widows. But we get brown recluses. And if one of those bites you, you might as well get bit by a zombie. Like, I guess it has like a necrotic effect. Is that what you call it? Where it can kill your flesh. So if you don't get it treated very quickly, like your flesh just starts to rot and die to the point where you might have to get amputated. And that's just terrifying. I mean, and I don't really know exactly if I've seen a brown recluse or if the spiders I've seen are just normal brown spiders, like house spiders. I might have been close to one and not even known it. Okay, a strange silhouette hovers in the reddish light. Could it have some kind of meaning? So I wonder if we put our... the book I just got rid of underneath that. Let's go try the other one, though. On your porch, Sheely? Ooh. Now, if I go in my garage and rummage around in some corner or in my shed in the backyard, I'm going to find a black widow. 100%. But I don't mess with them. They don't mess with me. And a black widow bite, you should get checked out. It's going to hurt, but you'll probably be fine. Unless you're allergic or something. But brown recluses, that just scares me. That one also has an eye. Okay, so I think we have to count the eyelashes, maybe? There's 3 on the top, 1 on the bottom. That might have something to do with these numbers, I wonder. 3 on the top, 1 on the bottom. What about the other one here? You have them there too, Hawkeyes? Oof. We don't really get tarantulas where I'm at. I'm probably too close to the ocean. Not close enough to, like, a desert area. But I know in, like, some of those climates, they get a lot more of those. Although tarantulas, I don't think are terribly frightening. They're kind of cute in a giant, creepy, crawly kind of way. So that one has no eyelashes on the top or bottom. Okay. We might need to bring the book and use it there. I'm not sure. Rattlesnake? Ooh. One of the creepiest critter moments I ever had. And I don't know how this happened, but I went to a friend's house. I took a laptop. It was in like a zipped up bag and everything. When we got there, I took my laptop out on my lap. I opened it up, and this scorpion that was like kind of clear reddish color just came right at me. I have no idea how it got in the bag. I have no idea how it got in the laptop that was closed, but that scared the bejeebus out of me. I did not enjoy that one bit. Oh God! What the heck? Get off me. No? Okay, I think I know what's going on here. You can climb on this side. Ah, now I know what that box I can move for is. We need that box to make a path, I believe. So I don't get grabbed by that tentacle. Hobo spider. I've heard that name. Yeah, I gotta look at some pictures. It sucks when they look so close, though. Yeah, there are brown recluses in California. I don't know how widespread they are throughout the whole state, but they're around. Nothing useful there. Have I been down here before? I don't think so. Newspapers lie scattered about. They all seem to contain articles about stars. Interesting. Even the noise from those bugs is kind of creepy. Are widows more likely to be dangerous? Now, the bite I don't think is as dangerous, Voiv, unless you are allergic, but maybe you're more likely to be bit by a black widow. So this door plate reads gallery. We saw one that read, what, 001? That one reads gallery. Here's 002. Oh, crap.
No, that wasn't part of our deal.
Is that Barry?
But it's not necessary to destroy stars.
Barry's talking to someone.
What about my family? If I play my cards right.
Interesting. He's trying to make a deal to save his family? What's going on here? Yeah, probably more close to the desert. That makes sense. And boy, European house spiders, they're harmless, but they get big. You know, the spiders that scare me the most that I've seen online are some of the big guys in Australia. Like, they have these spiders that like to climb in your car, in your, like, your visor, you know, that you can use to block out the sun. They like to hide up there. So when you're driving, it rattles them around, wakes them up, and they sometimes just fall right out of the visor onto your lap. And these are big spiders. So, like, I would just die. I would probably wreck the car every time that happened. Oh, this is the way I came from. Obviously, I've never been to Australia. I haven't seen this from myself, but that just sounds terrifying. And cellar spiders are mistaken for brown recluses. I hope I've never seen one. Probably haven't because they're pretty rare, but just the idea of them, what they can do. This place is huge. Wait, some years ago, a town had spider rain? What? Like somehow they got in the atmosphere and just rained down on a town? How does that happen? There's a hole in the wall. You see a giant beehive. Oh crap, they're coming out. Oh no! Switch to pistol. I don't have a whole lot of life. Just the... Oh, it was so windy. It was just like raining spiders. That sounds like the end of days. It's like one of the plagues, right? Raining frogs or something. Stay back. Oh, I didn't switch to my pistol. I just reloaded it. Ah, crap. How we doing? We're okay. This place is seriously full of insects, isn't it, RK? It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that all of them? You can squish them once you've shot them. Maybe I need to do that. Make sure they don't come back. Okay, now I should probably heal. And now I need more healing. Let's reload our gun. Okay, there's 2 doors. There was talking behind this door. Can I go in here now? We can. Are we going to run into Barry?
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard.
His voice sounds so familiar.
I think age is starting to take its toll.
Another
Talking
game
to
we played.
myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change.
Liar. Not talking to yourself.
Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
They always come up with some excuse where you can't hang out together, you know? It'd be so much smarter to stick together, but no, there's some reason I gotta go do this. Carolina wolf spider, and those are big ones? How big do those guys get? Poor Barry. And that makes a lot of sense though, boy. If they're all clustered together, you get bit by a bunch of widows, that's gonna be way more dangerous, for sure. So, Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host's anatomy as well as its size. Looking at the current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has 2 main sources acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow it has rooted itself down into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting the plant's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it has used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. That's what we got grabbed by earlier. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When Plant 42 senses prey, it uses tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. The suckers! Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this Plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveals its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. So, when it opens up, careful, you're about to get killed. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves this way is still unknown. May 21st, 1998, Henry Sarton. Oh, about half the size of my hand? Seems pretty dang large, at least in the US, for sure, Sheely. And when you were around 16, you stepped out of your room and you were walking downstairs when you saw a tarantula staring right at me on the wall. How did you react, Retro? I've seen tarantulas, like, but they were like at a, at a school. Somebody brought it for show and tell or something like that, pet store, but never seen one just like out in the open. Zart, interesting name, right? Okay, so is that all? Looks like there's a book there too. Maybe not. Old newspapers and magazines lie on top of the bed. Someone appears to have vomited blood on some of the newspapers. Ew. There's nothing special. Oh, it looks like we can push these bookcases though. Look fake. Which way do we want to push it? Can't fit inside there. So I think I need to push it this way. You broke the sound barrier when you jump back. Yeah, I don't know how I'd react to like seeing a real tarantula up close. That'd be something else. Oh, there we go. Is that a door right there? No? Now we can push that all the way over. And it looks like there's like a trap door there. There's a ladder. Climb down. This is going to be where the plant is, isn't it? What are we doing on our inventory? We have no healing. We should probably get some healing. And one of your old teacher's sons was bit by a brown recluse during a football game without him knowing it. He lost a good sized chunk of skin. That's what's so scary, Sheely. Is like, I've been bit by spiders many times, And usually I don't even know I get bit. Like I just wake up in the morning and I got like a spider bite. I'm like, what the heck? When did that happen? But I wouldn't normally think like, oh, I need to go get this checked out by a doctor. That's scary. Okay. Okay, we know we can go down there. Oh, I missed a door there. Hold on. There was another door like right next to it, I think. Is it right here? That's easy to miss. They're like on top of each other. We have found the bathroom. Something in the tub. There's always something in the tub. Water is leaking from the tank. Oh, we found a residence key. Okay. Water drips from the sink. Perhaps the valve is broken? Oh, crap. Not cool. I got nowhere to hide. Before we kill him, we already got everything here. I'm just going to leave. We're going to not waste our ammo. I don't think we ever have a reason to go back there. Gumbers, how are you doing, Gumbers? It's good to see you. Well, I'm glad we checked that out. We got a new key. Although I don't think I've seen a door that we need the key for yet. Somewhere here, this place is called Residence. That makes sense. This is where the bees came out. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't come back out. I was thinking every time I look in there, do more bees come? Okay, what about this door? Can I use that key? It says gallery. Nope, not that one. Oh, I love those big fluffy bees. Andy can't stand bees, Sheely. They just freak her out when they get anywhere near her. She would jump out of a moving vehicle if a bee got in the car. They don't bug me too much. Although, sometimes I don't know if it's like a bee or a wasp or like a hornet right away. And those are totally different. You got to watch out for the hornets and wasps. Okay, I want to get across there, but I want to get attacked by this thing. I'm just going to go for it. Michael, what's going on, Michael? Good to see you, dude. And go. Oh, no, got me again. Got me. So we can fix that, though. Now that I know, I can push this box. And we should be able to skip that tentacle every time. If we just climb over this, I think. The rest of them are all just kind of mean, aren't they, Sheely? Like, they just attack unprovoked. But bees, they leave you alone unless you like threaten their hive or something, I think. Okay, now that we've done that, there are some other things to pick up here, which I should just pick up because I'm gonna go to the item box anyway. Okay, there's still something else here. Oh crap, there's a whole bunch of these things. I can't even grab them all. Okay, let's go to the item box. Apparently we need a lot of poison because they're giving me a bunch of blue herbs to cure poison. That's awesome, Michael. Now, that's not the one you can play the games off of? Is that the one that you can like store games on and then copy them back to the drive to use? I know it's kind of weird on the new consoles. Like you can only play the games. Oh, I didn't mean to go this way. You can only play them off of the internal storage, but you can store them on external storage and then move them back and forth without having to re-download them, right? Which is way faster. Way faster. Okay, I think the save point's over here. Right? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, if we didn't have bees, we'd probably all die. We need bees for a lot of stuff. Okay, let's drop... Actually, we could probably combine a few of these. We have a lot of green herbs. Let's do that a little bit. You might be able to just store Warzone. Those games are getting huge. I saw some like joke online about how some people's full games are smaller than like a weapon pack from Call of Duty. Like that's getting insane, guys. They gotta work on their compression. Let's combine these two. Can I use a blue herb without a green herb and still cure poison? I assume so, but if you're poisoned, you probably need the green herb anyway. So might as well. Okay, I'm gonna drop this off. And let's grab some healing. I don't know what we need the key yet for. Oh, and you have the expansion. Dang, your Xbox is tricked out, Michael. That's awesome. I have the Series X, but I haven't bought any extra memory for it. But I don't play my Series X like all the time. So for me, it's pretty easy for me just to remove some stuff when I don't need it. But if that's like your primary console, you definitely need as much storage as you can get. 1 terabyte is just a few games if you're playing big budget games. I want to get everything in this area so it's no longer red. There we go. That was the last one. Okay. Let's just drop this off real fast. I just want to be sure we're not missing anything. Bill, I remember using computers that didn't have hard drives. Or when we did have hard drives, they were like 10 megs or something like that. I am ancient. But like we would play the games off of floppy disks and they loaded so slowly. It was ridiculous. Oh, so much data, Sheely. Jeez. It's actually, I don't play games off of like the fastest SSD on my computer. I have a 4 terabyte like standard SSD, which is still plenty fast for basically all games. And I can install most everything I want. Not my entire Steam library. I have too many Steam games, but quite a bit. There, this is what we needed it. Oh, it's just for this one door. Okay, sweet. Yeah, Rise of the Triad. I remember that game. It had like, it's like Doom or Duke Nukem, but it had these, there go the dogs. It had those weird circular platforms you could jump on. And I remember it was really bizarre. Holy crap. The dude hung himself. But he's going to drop back down, isn't he? He's not going to stay that way. An old bookcase. The books are mostly concerned with literature and philosophy. Please insert disc 14. You know, the worst game I can remember like that is actually one of my favorite old school point and click horror games, Phantasmagoria. It was a CD game, but it came on 7 CDs. And if you kind of knew what you were doing, you could finish a CD in like 5 or 10 minutes. So you're playing through the game, normally it says insert disc 5. You play for 10 minutes, insert disc 6. You're like, what the hell? What was the point of using that disc? Oh, I see something shiny there. See a few things. Got some more handgun magazine. Thank you. I think there's more on the table. Yep. There we go. Oh, I meant to ask you, Sheila. You say you're doing some RTX ray tracing in Minecraft. Which texture pack are you using? There's so many different ones. Self-defense gun. What? Suicide note. No, I need some tea before this. Okay. June 22nd, 1998. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other to survive. But Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually, I'll get what's coming to me, though. There's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is regret beyond words. Oh, that sucks. It's just self-defense gun. I mean, technically, that's what most people own guns for, unless you go target practicing, is self-defense. Any gun would be, right? But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand, and at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, please forgive me. What sucks is that you didn't actually not become one of those things. You still became a zombie, dude. So what's the deal with this self-defense gun? To use the official NVIDIA RTX pack on the Windows 10 edition? See, even then, it looked like there was a bunch of NVIDIA developed ones. I've heard most people say, Sheely, there's this one called... is it like RTX Normal or something? I forget what... I'll have to look up the name, but there's one I was reading online people say is like their favorite for the most part. There's so many different versions, though. A self-defense gun that fires a 22... Oh, it's a Magnum, but with one shot. One shot has already been fired. Okay. Well, that's good to know it's a Magnum, essentially. It's going to do some damage. I love that excuse for Relentless. This is not a murdering gun. It's a self-defense gun. Obviously. Do you guys own guns, by the way? I don't. We don't have a gun. I kind of want one. Andy's not cool with having a gun, so I don't have a gun. You do have guns, Spider. How many guns do you have? It's full of dirty water. Pull the plug? Not yet. What the hell was that? I said don't pull the plug. No guns with you, Phantasma? No guns, Bill? A well-polished mirror. 8 guns! Okay, I know where I'm going in the zombie apocalypse, Spider. Toilet paper. They're very discolored. I have gone shooting before. Not like hunting, but like just target practice and stuff. Shooting guns, I think, is super fun. But just never owned one. Some of them, you really got to know what you're doing, though. Like, they can be really painful. I've used some like long-range rifles, and we took a truck out and drove it way far away and put some like big like milk jugs filled with water, and we were trying to shoot them from really far away. And the kickback on some of those high-powered rifles, if you don't brace yourself really well up against it, it'll mess you up for a week. Okay, I guess we got to pull the plug. I don't know what's going to happen here. You have gone shooting sometimes, Gumbers? I think it's fun, but I don't feel the need to own a gun. Is there a zombie in there? Or a giant spider that I can't see? There's something inside the bathtub. Ooh, will you take the control room key? Heck yes. Oh crap. Okay. We're done here. I'm leaving you in here, zombie. You are not worth the ammo. You had a musket, Phantasma? That's... I mean, honestly, if I saw somebody loading a musket, I'd be scared as hell. You know, that person means business. I don't think they can follow me, Spider. I hope not. Oh, crap, I hear another one. That must have been that noise we heard. Oh, crap. Go down. Go down. Thank goodness. Now, I don't need to burn him because he has no head. It's go ahead and reload. Poor Raiden. Sorry I died, but I got better. Oh, did your brother want it? Perfect. You get it out of the house and you help your brother out. Oh, that was that zombie that was hanging. I didn't need to kill him either. Dang it. I could have just walked right this door. Well, we gave him what he wanted. He wanted to be put out of his misery. Oh, you were talking to someone. Of course. Love questions. Okay. And what is with this door directly across the hallway? Is that it? Am I going down the right hallway? No. This one. We not been in here? I thought that door was like red. I thought we came from here. No, we've been in here before. Oh, we're missing something here. There's something I could pick up in here. Oh, there's a healing item. I wonder if that's it. Are we done? Now we're done. Okay. So I'm not sure what we do with this yet. Maybe we need to bring the book back here. That's the only thing I could think of. If you put the book under there, maybe the eye will like show you something. You can mess someone up with a bat too, Phantasma. Let's go ahead and not save it, but get rid of some of our inventory. If someone came at me with a real sword, I'd also be terrified. If I was breaking into your house and you come at me with a sword, I'm leaving. I'm going to hold on to the control room key. I'm going to drop this off and drop off the gun. Was there a blade to grab in there, Raiden? What was that? I missed it. Oh yeah, I was going to grab that book, just in case that's what we need it for. I think I put it up here. There it is. I bet, Raiden. Really, Bill, that's really cool. You were able to use something that you have like that for like homework. That's awesome. Oops, didn't mean to change that. This way, right? Yes, this is where those weird eyes are. Go for it, Raiden. Spider, you just have all sorts of weapons. Doesn't matter what it is. You probably even have freaking laser beams. Let us try to use the book right here. Nope, not that. Okay. I'm not sure what the deal with that light is. That's true. Anything could be a weapon. Your hands could be lethal weapons. And a halberd. You never know when you're going to need a halberd. So what is your most played or talked about style of game? I'm going to go... Ooh. And it's tricky because we don't play it too much on stream, but I want to say first-person shooter. Actually, the first one that you listed. Maybe just shooter in general, but you listed first-person shooter. Or I could just say, like, shooter. It could be third-person, like a Fortnite. Not Fortnite specifically, but there's a lot of games that are shooters, but not first-person. I'm going to drop that book back off because I don't know what we need it for. You know, I played Fortnite when it first got big for like a week or two. I just couldn't get into the building. I never got very good at it. I get the appeal. It was a really cool idea of having 100 players slowly dwindle down until there's one. I think that's awesome. It just, I don't like building, I guess. I could never really connect the two. I'll try to put all the useful quest items at the top and healing at the bottom. And of course, yeah, people play it a lot, play it too much. They get so good that it's like, you have no chance. You have no chance at all. And you use it to chop the wood we use to light the fire in our grill. That is awesome, Bill. Nice. I was going to say, is it good for that? I'd be scared you dull it and slowly break it down. Okay, I think we're ready to go down, I guess, specifically. that way we haven't been yet. Which I need to go this way? Across this, yeah. We got all the way to this area where I could drop down. I didn't have any healing. So I didn't want to go that way yet. That's true. They also really complicated Fortnite, which I think, honestly, for them works out because it keeps people interested. But, yeah, they've changed it so much. If you played it way back in the day and you come back months later, it's like a totally different game. Okay, it's this door. Not a fan of Battle Royale. Honestly, I think that's the only one I've really tried. There's so many of them out there. I probably prefer the ones where it's just shooting, but I haven't really gotten into a competitive first-person shooting game in a long time. Honestly, I play games with you guys, and we usually play like story-focused games, and then when I play games with my wife, it's just some full multiplayer game, not usually like super competitive hardcore. Something more chill. Like a Valheim, a Minecraft, a Stardew Valley, Sea of Thieves, maybe an MMO. Oh, where are we now? Aqua Ring? Oh, they mentioned the Aqua Ring. This is where that giant monster plant is. Or Overwatch. That's another one I do have to try. I haven't played that one. Oh, yeah, right. If there's something I don't want to answer, I'll definitely let you know. But I'm answering questions about you, right? Not about myself. That's a different thing. I meant to ask Spider, did you already find some cool pirate gear in that game you're playing? The, what was that new MMO? New World? I see advertisements with people in pirate gear. I always think of you. Did they just go all the way around? No, I think I went backwards. Stupid camera angles. This way. Okay, this is new. It looks like I can push this. I'm not sure where I need to push it yet. Oh, there's a bunch of boxes to push. Oh, I bet we can make a bridge. This one's locked from the other side. Okay, well, let's just start pushing some boxes. Let's see how this turns out. I've heard great things about Overwatch. I do need to play it at some point. Maybe before Overwatch 2 comes out. And I'm guessing I can just keep pushing them in there and it'll keep pushing stuff over. Retro. Monster kill. I love Unreal Tournament. Oh, so many good memories playing that game. I was actually always a little bit more fond of Unreal Tournament than I was Quake. And I liked Quake back in the day too, but I preferred Unreal Tournament. It just felt like it had more character to it, more fun, I guess. Oh, did they change Overwatch a lot too, where you couldn't really get back into it? I think Quake was actually more popular overall, but I always preferred Unreal. Okay, this should complete the bridge. What is in these boxes that is so heavy to push, but light enough to float? It's like that question, what's heavier? 1,000 pounds of feathers or 1,000 pounds of steel? Have you guys ever heard that question? I did play a little bit of Counter-Strike. I think like the original release, Bill. Okay, how are we doing on inventory? We could pick that up. I may have to just use it if we run out of space. I am a big Halo fan. Mostly the old Halos. Like I played 1, 2, 3, and I did buy 4. And I remember being kind of disappointed with it. So I didn't continue getting 5 or any. Oh, I think I played ODST as well. But I loved the first 3 or 4 games on the Xbox and Xbox 360. And of course, playing them co-op, doing big LAN parties. Such a good time. I haven't picked up Master Chief Collection. Oh. Right, and I'm not sure, to be honest. We haven't really talked about that much. So this is really, yeah, just based on vibes you've given off. I'm going to go with A, but total shot in the dark. Total shot in the dark. Oh, we can actually go through here. Is Quake Champions good? I haven't tried that. I know they were working on a new... I feel like this is going to be a boss battle. Should I go back and get a bigger gun? It's like in Jaws. We should have brought a bigger boat. Maybe it's not going to be a boss battle. We got some shotgun ammo. Maybe we could do it. But they worked on the new Unreal Tournament as well, right? Oh, my congestion is killing me. Sometimes I can hardly talk. Oh no, I should have got back and got a grenade launcher. I wasn't sure. It looked familiar. Oh, there's a shark! Oh, you can totally leave. We'll go get a bigger gun. Ooh, Atari? Love that. I don't know anybody that says, like, yeah, Atari is my favorite console. Nothing wrong with it. It's just hard to get into after all these years. NES, there's still a lot of great games, but there's only like a small handful, I think, of Atari games that really hold the test of time. I'm going to say PlayStation. Right. I'm going to say PlayStation. I love them all, of course. Was Sega your first? We had a... in our house, my parents had an Atari, so I played the 2600 was my first console. Then we got actually a Sega Master System next, which was before the Genesis. It was basically Sega's NES. Then we got an NES later, and we're just going to go back and grab a big gun. Genesis, Super Nintendo, then I got a Sega CD, 32X, Sega Saturn, PlayStation. No, I think I got an N64 and then a PlayStation. What was next? Dreamcast, PS2, GameCube, Xbox are like right around the same time. I think this is where it is. Oh man, right. I'd be totally guessing because I don't really know what dog person vibes or cat person vibes are. I'm gonna guess cat. I'm gonna guess cat. How am I doing on these, by the way? Sometimes you told me I got it, and sometimes you're just like, okay. Like I think I'm probably way off. Here it is. Agreed, retro. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you'd be playing a game called like Haunted House, and a ghost was literally like 2 little squares, and it was supposed to be like eyes or something, and like a monster might be like a longer rectangle, and yeah, you definitely need a lot of imagination for Atari. Only one. I'm not doing too good. I'm not doing too good at all. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh. I feel like we're gonna need that control room key in that area, though. Let's swap to the grenade launcher. Do I have grenades? Are you kidding me? Did I come back all the way here to grab the grenade launcher? I don't even have grenades. We have extra shotgun shells. I don't even have grenades. Okay, never mind. That was a waste. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm just going to grab more ammo. We did have more shotgun ammo in here. There we go. And before I get mauled by that shark, I'm going to save it. No, that wasn't Atari, Bill, but I know what you're talking about. I never played it, but I think that what might have been the ColecoVision or one of those other consoles way back when. I don't think Atari had those. That's even more needing imagination. I think those consoles, Bill, actually didn't produce color. So the thing you put on your TV actually like created the color for it or something. If I remember right. Okay, let's drop this back. Now let's go tackle that shark. I think we got enough shotgun shells to take out a shark. I hope so. Oh, I did also have some handheld consoles. I had a Game Boy, the original, Game Gear, Game Boy Advance, PSP, 3DS. I never had a DS. I had a 3DS and a Vita. And I think that's it for handheld stuff. Unless you count those Tiger Electronic pieces of... Those things sucked. Literally any racing game known to man? That's a really interesting way you put that, Raiden. That can mean two things. It either means you hate all racing and you don't want anything to do with it, or you hate pinball and Pac-Man and you would prefer racing. I know, I was going to say something else, Raiden, and then I end up saying crap. Let's go with pinball. Pinball's pretty cool. I have a pinball machine. I love pinball. Okay, this is the right way. I never played T2 on Game Boy. Was it the same as the console in the arcade game where it's like a side-scrolling shooting game where like the camera just kind of pans from one side to the other and you like shoot stuff with like a cursor? It's like a light gun game without the light gun. Nice. I wonder how that translated to Game Boy. It probably worked out really well because it's a very simple to control game. You literally just move your cursor around and hold down the shoot button and kill everything. It was weird. It's not technically a light gun game. Like if you go to the arcade and play it, the gun is like on a pivot. Like you can't actually pick it up. And that's how it controls which direction it's going. Okay, I need to take a quick break. My nose is driving me crazy. Let's do a little battle royale, and I'll be right back, guys. That's right, Pon. Some classic Street Fighter 2. Funny enough, also a Capcom game, just like Resident Evil. Who ended up winning? Nice job, Bill. Congratulations, dude. Okay. Hopefully that bought me a little bit of time. This congestion's driving me crazy. And you love getting second twice. Or, oh, Sheely, and being second place is just the first loser, right? I think I've heard that before. Oh, that's awesome, Bill. You still play that in the arcade? You know, I actually ordered a gun for my arcade machine at home, but it hasn't come yet. It's this thing called the Sinden light gun, and it works with any kind of TV. It's a really cool technology. But they're taking a long time to make them. It's like a Kickstarter kind of thing. I don't know when I'm supposed to get mine. Hopefully this year. I've been waiting a long time. They're slowly pumping them out. Did you ever get yours, Hasifa? I'm not sure. All right. Fingers crossed. Let's do this. X-Men was also a really cool arcade game, especially that huge one. How you like that, shark? Oh, there's multiple sharks! Am I hurting him? I hope I'm hurting him. Let's reload. Oh, I think we got one. That's 2. Are there more? There might be more. The music's still going. I was just taking all my ammo. Hello? Any more sharkies? Oh, there's an... Oh, that's a big one. Okay, we're in the center now. Holy cow. Bad shark. I don't even think I could hurt that. Let's just avoid that one. What did that say? Guard room? I could hardly read that. Oh, thank you, Raiden. Yeah, so I've gotten 3 right. I barely know you. Oh no. What is that? Oh, that's the tentacle monster, isn't it? I think we just got to get out of here. Yeah, there's like nowhere to go. That thing's completely blocking the exit. I love that. Congrats, you know me barely. But to be fair, I don't know if we ever talked about pinball ever, Raiden. So it's really just complete guessing. You use the control room key. There's no further use for this key. Like if I was to ask you guys, what is my favorite genre of video games? And I'd have a hard time picking one. But you guys could like throw out some guesses because you guys know what kind of games I stream. You know, looking at my past library, you get an idea of some of my favorites. You could totally figure that out. There is some evidence that you've been presented with. Exactly, Raiden. Love horror games. Love point-and-click adventure games. Especially when they point, like they kind of come together, like in a Phantasmagoria type of game or something. Before we go down. Never mind, you can't go back up the stairs once you start going down. Look at that shark. I'm a little worried he's going to break this glass at any second. An error message is being displayed. Something appears to have gone wrong while the water was being drained. There's a switch to drain the water. Don't press it yet. Let's loot the room first. The controls for the main system. Everything seems to be in proper working order. That's good. Sure didn't look like it. Oh, what is that? Caution. In case of a drop in oil pressure control, open valve number 2. Is that the problem we're having? There's a map of the aqua ring. Take it? Sure. Valve number 2. So we'll probably need to do that. Open a valve or something before we can actually drain this place, right? I have a feeling if I press this button, either nothing's going to happen or something bad is going to happen. I don't remember that quote, Relentless. Why were we jumping in blood? We must have done that in the past. Oh, and those are great games too, She. I actually really like MMOs and big RPGs I can sink my time into, but not specifically for streaming because of how long they are. So I don't say I've fallen off those games. I did play Cyberpunk and some other big games recently, but I don't play them nearly as much as I used to. Okay, let's try pressing the button. Let's see what happens. Pisses off the shark. That's what I thought.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum
safety.
safety.
Oh, we got to go there and release valve 2, right? Oh, there's a... Can't even pick that thing up. Oil pressure regulator. There's no need to adjust the pressure right now. Are you kidding me? Do we have to go this way?
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
I'm so glad I saved it. The door is held tightly shut by the pressure of the water. Crap. 600 hours. I don't even know how you could spend that much time in the game. Like, I feel like you would have 100%ed of it 3 times by now. Nothing wrong with doing that.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold.
There's a control level for the pressure shelter, but it won't budge until the safety is released. Oh, I see.
Activate emergency drainage system
Pressure,
immediately.
release the safety. Yes. The safety mechanisms for the shelter have been released. Now we go over here. Press this. Pull it. Yes. Gosh, I'm running out of time. Oil pressure lost. Shelter operation terminated. Restore oil pressure, then release the safety. Is the oil pressure over here? I thought this was oil pressure. These switches control the oil pressure valves. Press number 2. The message said number 2.
Reaching 70% of pressure threshold.
Okay, it's green again. Let's go back here. And we try to press this one, right? Wait, safety's released. Go over here. Is it going to work now? Or is it going to get stuck again? Now it worked all the way. Okay, good. Ooh. Hey, 3 out of... what, like 5? Could be worse, writing. Definitely could be worse. I assume you're safe now. What else am I missing? Drain the water, yes. That'll teach that shark. How do you handle no water? Oh, 3 out of 7. Okay, I missed a couple there. And Janie, how's it going, Janie? You just got back from another in-person tabletop game, and it was a ton of fun. That's awesome. You're going to be playing I'm Going to Be a Rockstar, mage named Maxwell. That sounds really cool, Janie. I'm glad you had a good tabletop experience. Are these people you've played with before, or was this a whole new group? Okay, the water has been completely drained. Sure, Ryden. Yeah, I'd love to hear your answers. I get to know more about you, too. But yeah, probably best not to share your age. Never tell people that you don't know online and trust really personal, identifiable information. It's totally fine to share your hobbies, things like that, but maybe don't say first and last name, where you live, age, things that like you could use to find somebody in real life, you know? Okay, so now that we did all that, we should be able to grab this healing item, right? Heck yes, I'm going to take it. Now, what's in there, we don't know. Street Sharks. I remember that show, Bill, but I never really watched it myself. And Michael, we just ran through this big aquatic area with a bunch of sharks. I killed a bunch of them with a shotgun. But there's a really big one that was too big for me to shoot it. So I ended up having to do all that mess trying to basically drain the water to kill the shark. Okay, let's examine this thing and open it up. That's great inspiration for the name of that character, Janie. Oh, that's a cool little backstory for that. I like that. Mixed herbs. Oh, it's 2 green herbs. I'm like, that just looks like 1 herb to me. John, last name Cadia. Age adult. Location Earth. Crap, now you guys know where I live. So male, sophomore. Oh, so I was 1 year off? Are you actually... All right, we're not going to say that, but yeah, I guess about like a year off. First-person shooters, pinball, Atari. Wow. And you're gay. Right on, dude. Well, thank you for all that information. Yeah, I was off on... I think I got, what, 40% of it right, roughly? Less than half. Not great. Not great at all. So Atari, like, you just really love the old school games? Or do you go to, like, Atari Jaguar or Atari Lynx? Because they had more than just the old school, what you call Atari. They even had Atari computers that I never played. True, I was trying to think, like, how old was I when I was a sophomore? I think I was 15, and then I turned 16 halfway through my sophomore year. Diving suits and nets. There doesn't seem to be anything of use. These grenades are certainly of use. I will take those grenade shells. The materials are labeled... What? They're soaked beyond use. Oh, dynamite. That's super dangerous. Get that suit on. No. Ah, I got you, Raiden. I got you. That's one thing I love about video games is we still get old school games. There's tons of indie games that have that like old school style, but they play so much better than the old Atari games did. Obviously, we have better controllers, better screens, frame rates, and stuff like that. Like you could play a game like Celeste, which looks like it could be maybe a fancy Super Nintendo or Saturn game, but it plays so much better than anything there. All right, I guess we just go here. Am I missing anything? No, we're done. But right. An experiment monitor. Looks like it was being used to gather data on sharks. Did you gather the data that they have a hard time without water? Because I'm working on that experiment right now. There are large teeth marks in the chair. The shark was doing some experiments. Oh, colorblind, Janie. That'd be interesting to roleplay a character like that. Yeah. And does magic through guitar? I feel like there's a game about that. It came out pretty recently. I can't think of the name of it, but I could have sworn we had some. Various types of machinery. You have no idea what it's used for. Here's the dead shark, right? Is it dead? I think it's dead. I hope it's dead. There's something to get here, though. I wonder if it's right up here. The water flow control system. It doesn't have power. The generator unit for the water flow control. Pull the lever down? Sure. Uh-oh. That looks dangerous. Oh, that sucks, Raiden. Which, I mean, it's almost like surprising me more. Because it seems like there's a lot less of that hate going around now than there used to be. Because it's just becoming much more accepted and like widespread. But that, you hate to see it. That's terrible, dude. This thing looks like it could electrocute you. Yeah, no doubt. Let's turn it off. How about that? Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to electrocute the shark? I don't know. I love it, Janie, though. You don't even blink an eye. You're like, I will punch someone. Right in the throat. There's nothing else in here. There's something to pick up. Poor shark. It just wanted a snack, Relentless. I mean, the snack was me, but it just wanted a snack. Now, I do think I'm supposed to do something with that right now. Do I just need to turn it on and, like, leave it? Because I can't. Oh, crap. That's not good. What happened? I just left it, came back. So he's not dead.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich. Perfect timing.
Literally a sandwich because we were about to get eaten by a shark. That's perfect, dude. Was that you, Spider? Oh, so now if he tries to bite me, he'll get electrocuted. I'm going back up. I thought that I had to, like, piss it off or something. There's death number 2. Oh, no. Dang it. Also, on time with the sound effects. Crap. Okay, well, we kind of know where we were going. We can get there pretty quick. Oh, right, and holy cow, you need to, like, go to a new school or something. That's terrible. Which, I mean, sucks you have to do that, but it sounds like the teachers and stuff aren't doing anything for you. You are now a chill sandwich. Literally a chill sandwich. Oh, that hurt. Luckily, we did save right before we went to the sharks, but we will have to redo that. However, I now know what to expect from the sharks. So I can totally run right past the sharks. There's really no need to kill them all, I don't think. I think we can just run right past them and then drain the water and kill all of them, right? think the big one's the only one we really have to worry about. I mean, honestly, that was my favorite thing about going to school too, was just my friends. That's the only reason I really enjoyed going all the time. You guys come up with such cool stories for your characters. When I played D&D, very get revenge on the shark. Just the big one, Michael. The little ones, I want to save my ammo. That's a cool story though, Sheely. I love it. I'd love to see that. You guys should be writers. Me, I'm just like, I'm a big warrior dude. I'm not that smart, but I can crush things. Done. Sold. Okay, I think it's this door. Are they really good friends, Raiden, if they're doing that? Okay, it's right back here. I don't have to push those boxes again, right? I think we already did that. Now, if you're getting bullied though, Raiden, it's still definitely a toxic relationship. Now, part of the problem is, like, you know, some people like to just riff on each other, do stuff like that. Sometimes it's not a problem with both parties, but if it is, if you don't like it, you should definitely tell them. And hopefully they stop, because if they don't, you need to find somebody new to hang out with. But yeah, then there's that case where you guys like being toxic to each other, and then it's all good. Run, John, run! Wait, that's a dead end! Ow. Crap, I'm almost dead. Keep running. And here I thought I was so smart, just running past the sharks. Instead, I'm gonna die. The path is so long, it would have been easier just to kill them all. Where is it? Where is it? I think it's this way? I think it's this way. Oh my gosh. I almost didn't make it. So if you type !sounds, Michael, it gives you a big list of all the different sound effects. There's also a link I think you can click on to see them. You can either execute the sound effects from that link, or you can type !redeem and then the name of the sound and do it that way too. And uses the fiddle for magic. Kind of reminds me of Sheely, Janie's character with the guitar. I love it. Which makes sense, Bard, you know. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up there. But at least I kind of know how to do this puzzle, so this should go pretty quick. And there's a healing item right here, which I'm going to use right this second. So in the end, is it worth... It's actually probably better that I just took the damage and had to waste a heal, to be honest. Because I have less shotgun ammo than I do healing items. I have a ton of healing back at the item box. Okay, how do we start this thing again? Is it this one? No, I think it's over here. Alex, what's going on, Alex? Glad you can make it. How you doing, dude? Yes, we'll press it. This is terrible, but we'll have to press it.
Emergency, emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected.
Right, and you're too young to have carpal tunnel. You've got to get that checked out.
Maximum safety.
Okay, let's do it before we get to 50%. So I have to hit this one first. This is the safety. Then we have to start... can I go do the pressure first? I think we might be able to do the pressure.
Reaching
And
30%
Ifrit X, how you doing?
pressure
Welcome to the
threshold.
stream. Okay, we can't do the pressure yet. I'm trying to cheat the system. We have to do this one first. And then we have to do the pressure. And then come back there. Oh, it's already 30%. not speed running it at all.
Reaching
No.
50%
I haven't played this game in like
threshold.
almost 20 years, Ifrit, so I'm just enjoying experiencing it again with all you guys. I have forgotten very much of this game. So it's number 2.
Activate
I did just
emergency
die, so I kind of know how to do
system
some of this.
immediately.
Oh crap, we're already at 50%. Now it should work. Oh, safety again. Not even no deaths. We've already had 2 deaths. We actually had a dead really recently. Well, it's still at 50% though. I think we got that. Booty sniffing. Welcome to the stream. Oh, the new Resident Evil movie trailer? I did see that. I'm not sure what to think about it, Booty. It looks like it's almost direct to DVD kind of cheese, but Resident Evil is also really cheesy. So it's like lower budget than I expected, but it could work for Resident Evil. I'm going to have to hold judgment. I'm not like super stoked from what I saw, but I can't say it's going to be a complete crap shoot anyway. So I don't know what to expect. I'm interested though. What about you, Booty? What did you think? Or anybody that saw the trailer for the new Resident Evil. Oh, I'm still getting over it, Alex. I'm not as bad as I was yesterday. Oh, I forgot to get this map again. My throat was killing me yesterday. It was killing me this morning. But after lots of tea and lozenges and soup and stuff, my throat is doing okay right now. I'm starting to get a little congested and stuff, so my voice might not be quite right. But doing my best. Hopefully it gets better before the next one. There was some really bad looking CGI, Bill. Yeah. Hence the low budget, right? I actually thought the Mortal Kombat movie was fun. It wasn't like fantastic, but I thought it was fun. Okay, gosh, now I'm not sure exactly. I don't want to go back and save it. That's a long way to go. But I'm also worried I'm going to get killed again because I'm not exactly sure what I need to do. I think I know what I need to do. How to do it. I'm not sure. Because what's going to happen is that shark's going to try to eat me, and I need to have him get electrocuted when he does so. Easier said than done. That's everything here. Poor Spider's been sick forever. I already feel better than yesterday, so I don't know. My body, I don't usually get sick, and I usually get well pretty fast. So knocking on wood, it happens. What would make your day into a great day? Cowboy, my day is already a great day. I wish I was not feeling a little under the weather, but that's why we got tea and other stuff. But I'm playing a great game, hanging out with you guys. It was a great day. Rise of the Black Swan? I don't think I've heard of that one, Bill. That has nothing to do with Black Swan, that creepy movie, though. What? The hell?
RZ Cowboy. What a legend. Holy cow, dude. I can't even read off all those names.
That was absolutely ridiculous. Dude, what? RZ, we just met, my friend. That is insane. Thank you for the
25 gift subs.
to so many people. Oh my gosh. Now, one thing that we do in this stream is when we get gift subs, any kind of cheers and stuff like that, we drop a bunch of tokens for you guys. This is not a hype train right now, but I have to go to the screen for that specifically. RZ Cowboy, thank you so much. That is way too much money. That is way too generous. What are you doing, dude? Thank you very much. That is insane. We have a lot of tokens to drop for you guys. So I always try to mention this. Everybody at the bottom of the screen down there, if you follow the channel, you get one of those little characters. We drop tokens for special events like this, and you can type !jump in the chat to try to grab the tokens. And you can use those tokens to customize your character down there, play sound effects in the stream. You can even request a game if you want. So yes, seriously, RZ Cowboy, that was insane. Thank you so much, dude. That is more than your job as a random gifter. That was way too generous, but I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right, get ready. Get set. This is a lot of tokens. How many would that be? 75 tokens? Yeah, 75 tokens. Get ready, guys. Get your jump buttons ready. Set.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I need to drink my tea.
I'm gonna lose my voice dropping tokens. We got to 50, right? Okay.
51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, and 75 tokens. And with
Saying RZ, I apologize. R7 Cowboy, thank you again so very much. That was ridiculously generous, being a random gifter like that. Thank you from all of the community, hooking up a bunch of us with subs to the channel, having those fun emotes of all of our pups, which you saw them back here, but you get emotes with Jesse on the left, Gus in the middle, and Georgie on the right. Oh my goodness, dude, thank you again so much. Ridiculously generous. Very nice to meet you. How often do you do something like that? Oh my lord. That is crazy. You guys, I don't even know who caught what. There was so many tokens out there. Oh my gosh. Thank you again, Cowboy. Wow. You like to see small streamers grow and have fun? Gonna dip, give you... Oh, thank you, dude. That was incredible. I really do appreciate that. You have a fantastic day as well. You definitely made my day. It was one of those questions. I'm like, where's this gonna go? Did not expect that. Not in a million years. Thank you so very much, dude. I am 6'1". I'm not super small, but on the streamer side of things, I'm definitely not one of the big ones. I really appreciate that, dude. And that's true, Michael. Yeah. So you also get tokens just from hanging out in the stream. Every 10 minutes, you get some tokens. And if you are subscribed, you get you get 1 token every 10 minutes and 2 tokens if you are subscribed. So it doubles the rate that you get tokens. That's true. Which you just hooked a lot of people up. 6'4", that is incredible. I'm definitely above average. I think the average height of a male is like around 5'8", 5'9", or something. Maybe 5'10", I'm not sure. So I'm definitely above average, but I'm not huge. I'm not a monster. Luckily, I can still fit in cars, find clothes easily. Oh, now there's a whole bunch of sharks because I didn't blast them all with a shotgun. That's kind of cool. I like that. I don't think you're taller than me, Spider. We're like right around the same height. You're not 6'2", are you? Are you 5'9", Relentless? Nice. Andy's, I think, 5'7", about? Right about 5'7"? Okay, so if I turn this on, we'll keep the electricity going. I was going to say, I don't think you're taller than me. I don't usually pay attention to that, though. So this thing I can't touch because it will electrocute me. So I'm thinking what we need to do is piss off the shark, because he is going to come after me, right? When I climb back up here. No? How did I set him off? That's what I'm not sure about, is something caused that shark to try to eat me. And it was when I was climbing up here. And Ring Banana, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I am doing all right. I'm getting over a little bit of a sickness right now, but otherwise, we had a huge gifter drop in just a few minutes ago. Helped make my day for sure. Otherwise, things are really good, though. How are you doing, Ring Banana? Do we need to do something with this shark? I just don't want it to get killed again by it. What if I shoot it? Nope. Can't do that. It will beat up their knees. Honestly, I think it's better to be too short than too tall. Because when you're short, the biggest problem you typically have is reaching things. You know, there's not much you're excluded from. But if you're too tall, you can literally not fit in cars. You cannot ride roller coasters. You know, there's places that just you can't buy clothes. You have to go to a special place for clothes. If you're short, you just, you know, go to the junior section or something. It's still great clothes to find. Hello? Are you going to wake up? Maybe I'm supposed to leave it electrified. I don't know. I really thought we had to, like, shock this shark. And I'm not sure what woke him up. I tried shooting him. It didn't work. Yeah, even at our height, Spider, I've definitely banged my knees in roller coasters. And, like, you know, it could be uncomfortable on a plane for sure. Okay, if we turn it back off, does that cause the shark to wake up? He, like, woke up just when I climbed up there. I don't know. Unfortunately, there's no save point here. I wish there was. Okay, I'm just going to run past him. I really don't know what I'm expected to do there. Bye-bye, shark.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
That was so perfect that one time, when I was a Jill sandwich. There's something glowing over the controls. Oh, I missed something. I remember I was trying to press it, but it said you can't do it because it's electrified, right? This thing looks like it could electrocute you. You say above the controls? Oh, that little box. That's what pisses it off. Oh, and it knocked it down. I didn't even notice that little shiny thing. Bill, good catch. Okay, now that it's electrified. Crap. Am I supposed to shoot him? I don't even know. Oh, you were playing a Resident Evil game. Jump back up. Jump. Nope, you don't jump down there. Alright, alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. I need him to get electrocuted somehow. 3 deaths. It'll go even quicker this time. What I'm hoping to do, Raiden, is that I thought I could piss it off, so because it's not attacking me. It's just sleeping there, right? It doesn't do anything. I'm assuming I can jump in the water to make it come for me, jump back up, so he'll bite on that electric thing and kill himself. You do not have time to do that. That is not the right thing. And Mysterious Black Fox, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm just getting eaten by sharks, becoming the Jill sandwich, so to speak. What do we learn? Sharks hurt. Now, I'm going to do that same thing again, though. Not get killed by that shark, hopefully. But I am going to... Oh, thank you for the follow, dude. I am going to bring more healing. Let's combine 2 of these green ones. And I'm going to run past all those sharks. I'm not going to bother...
Not like this. Not like this.
I'm not going to bother with trying to shoot all those sharks because I have more healing than I do shotgun ammo. So I don't think it's worthwhile trying to shoot them all. So unelectrocute the box and then interact with it? That might be it. Yeah, that was probably my problem. Dang it. I think as soon as I try to interact with the box, though, that's when the shark attacks. It looks like we have to get around him somehow. But I can't jump down there to shoot him because he just immediately chomps down. Like, I seriously tried as quickly as I could to climb back up, and you can't. I think what happened is the first time when he bit me, it wasn't electrocuted, and that made my brain go off. Oh, we need to electrocute him. I got it. But that time it was electrocuted when he did crash, but it didn't get him. I'm sure we electrocute him somehow. Just not 100% sure. Oh, Ring Banana, you were playing some Overcooked? I love that game. I did stream that game a long time ago with my wife. And it's a scary game to stream because you can easily get very, very frustrated. Very frustrated. Okay, we'll try that next. The only bummer is there's a bit of work to get back there. Which I'm sure is riveting stream gameplay. I'm sorry, guys. You guys know this better than I do now. True. I'm hoping that works. Yeah, we'll try that. I'll leave it unelectrified and then see if we can open the box. At least I know which way to go first. Oh, he didn't get me. Both of them missed me. Can I juke them all? I seriously doubt it. No, not that one. That wasn't too bad. I only got bit one time. Last time I got bit way more doing that. I mean, I'm sure there's something else to it though, right? Because the game probably doesn't let you fail. Like, create a fail state where you can't get the item and continue. Maybe I can shoot the shark from up there. I didn't even try. It seemed like it was too far away. How are we doing on health? We should probably use this. And then grab the next one. Or if I could push the box into the water, that would be ideal, right? What's funny is most games nowadays, like when you die, you rarely have to repeat hardly anything. If you're playing like a Dark Souls game or something, yeah, there's a lot you have to repeat when you die, but a lot of games, they're constantly quick saving for you. So if you die, you might lose 10, 20 seconds of progress. Death almost feels like it's not very scary. There's no stakes. Sometimes I like that. Other times I kind of like it to be very stressful. You don't want to die because you don't want to redo a whole bunch of stuff.
To achieve maximum safety.
Okay, let's see if I remember the exact order of these things. Safety's first. Then the shutters. The shutters fail. We go do the pressure. It's so sad that I have this memorized now.
Reaching 30% of pressure.
I've never played
threshold.
Dark Souls specifically, Michael, but I have played Demon Souls and finished it, and Bloodborne and finished it. So I've played Souls-like games from the same developer, but not specifically any of the Dark Souls. Okay, so we did the oil pressure, and then we have to do safety again. And now the shutter should work.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold.
There we go. That's as quickly as you can do that.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
I do not do that right, and that is too much frustration for me. I usually like to play a game on the kind of normal difficulty the first time through. And if I replay a game over and over, I might step up the difficulty. Are you a huge Souls fan? Which is your favorite of all those games, Michael? I'm not sure, honestly, if I like Demon Souls or Bloodborne better. I like them both for different reasons. I kind of like the level structure of Demon Souls and how, like, it's very segregated and it's not just an open world. But I love the aesthetic and the monsters and stuff in Bloodborne so much. Okay, I think we did everything. Yeah, we're ready to go. I often make very poor choices in life. Visage, that was such a fun horror game we played last year. And Miss Ashley, how's it going? Your older brother and you love playing Resident Evil. Which is your favorite of the series? Okay, we'll grab the grenades, which I've grabbed 3 times now. Or is it 4 times? I don't know. Yeah, I've heard some people say they like Dark Souls 1 the best, and some people like Dark Souls 3 the best. 2, not many people say 2. Some people do, but it seems like it's rare. We're about to make it a 5th time. Imagine if I got killed by that little shark right there. I feel kind of sad for him. He didn't even bite me. Well, he might have. One of those sharks bit me. Maybe it was him. Okay, so I'm not going to turn it on. I'm trying to grab that. So he immediately knocks it over, even if I don't electrocute it. Okay, so can I push this over? It doesn't have power. Oh, you don't use it. You literally push it. I didn't even know that was an item I could push. I was like waiting for when I press the use button for it to give me an option. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Raiden. Pull the lever. Toasty. Push. And he broke the whole thing, so now I don't even have to worry about being electrocuted, I don't think. And we can eat for weeks. We've already cooked them. Okay, where was that thing? Will you take the residence? Oh, that's the gallery one. That's right.
Fatality.
Nice. I needed my revenge on that shark. That shark has taken up too much of this stream. Now, John, just don't get killed by this little shark. Have you guys ever eaten shark? Can you eat shark? I don't think I've ever seen it served somewhere, but it's probably a thing somewhere. When I used to go deep sea fishing with my dad, we used to catch little sharks all the time. They were like, hey, big or something. And you don't try to catch them. They just grab your bait before the fish do, which would suck because they would rip your line. They would eat your hooks. They'd eat your weights and everything, which that's money. So you'd have to watch out for that. So you have, and it's pretty yummy. Bill, what does it taste like? Is it taste like any other fish, or is it more like tuna, perhaps? Shark cartilage. That's very specific, Ashley. Why cartilage? Did we try going through... That's the door we came from. Did we try going through this door? Does it taste like chicken? They say everything does. Actually, I've had alligator when I went to Florida in the past, and alligator, to me, didn't taste like chicken. The texture was way off. Chicken is generally the kind of like, you know, stringy a little bit, like the meat. This was almost like beef texture, but with a chicken taste, if that makes any sense, you know? Just very different texture. Oh, no. Excuse me. Coughing fits come at the wrong time. I can't pick up magnum ammo. Dang it. Well, I could use a healing item, but I don't want to waste that. What we need is another save box. Barry B. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you were sad, Barry B, but welcome back. Hope we can cheer you up a little bit. I've never had elk, I don't think, Miss Ashley, no. So, oh, the meat's tougher, Mysterious Black Fox? I'll have to try it sometime when I'm out someplace that actually serves it. I don't think I've ever seen it, though. Even when I was in Florida, and they had tons of weird fish stuff. The materials have been piled up on top of each other by the overflowing water. It looks like there's another staircase here. Where does this go? Or ladder? I have no idea where this exits. This place looks like a garbage dump. I think I have had catfish. It was like a very long time ago. Are you asking me, Raiden? Oh, this is one of those doors that was on the other side. I do love steak. I do love steak. Oh no, Barry B, you got 50 on a test, but as long as you do well in the final, it replaces the lowest test grade. That's actually fantastic. It's really cool because if you have like a crappy week or whatever, you can easily fix that. Because I mean, that's kind of crappy just to like screw you over because you had one bad test, you know? I really like that policy. Okay, so that goes back down. I'm trying to get to an item box. I think we go... Oh, we can't cross over anymore because we lowered the water. Okay, I know where we are. We can go this way. No, you can ask, Raiden. I'll let you ask me questions, but I'm just not going to answer any questions I'm not comfortable with. How about that? That seems fair. But yeah, I'm too old to be embarrassed. I mean, I get embarrassed by my stupid stuff, but like just talking about things, like I'm fine being open with you guys. Oh, awesome, Ashley. What kind of purse is it? I don't know much about purses, but I've gotten my wife a number of them over the years. Okay, this is the right way. I don't want to unlock that new door yet. I want to empty out my inventory. Go back and get that ammo, because we'd be crazy to leave behind Magnum ammo. Oh crap, I forgot about that thing. Luckily we're at full health. Did I even get off on the right side? I don't think we did. Yeah, I need to go this way. Not only did I get caught, I wasn't even going the right way. I think it's this one. When you say 10 over 0, do you mean like 100% on a test or something? Is that what you mean? Write it, please, and thank you. Let's see. Although the credit card number doesn't do too much, you also need my little 3-digit security code. You forgot to ask for that. Although it might help. You might be able to get something. Some places I don't think require that. We're going to keep this key. Let's drop this healing item. How's our health right now? Oh, we're still fine, yeah. Okay, let's go back and get that. Oh, salmon peak on the outside, brown inside, and it has 2 pockets on the outside. That's a really cool color. I don't know if I've seen one like that. The one my wife is currently using, I think it is... Where did we get it? We get it at Disneyland? No, I think we got it like at a... Hot Topic maybe or something? I forget, but it's like a... What is that movie? Not... Howl's Moving Castle? Maybe it's Howl's Moving Castle. Which is the one that has like that black cat? Is it Howl's Moving Castle or is it the one with the witches? I don't remember, but yeah, it's a really cool purse. Oh, and it's like a solid color though, right, Ashley? That's neat. Oh, and here's a question. If you could, would you live in the same town you grew up in for the rest of your life? I moved a lot as a kid. Barry B. I've lived in Nevada, California, Oregon, all over the place. But the town I grew up in, like when I was really young, I could probably live there forever, honestly. I don't live there right now, but I could probably live there forever. There's a lot to do there. Kiki, that's right. I think that's what her purse is, Retro. Thank you. It's like, that's the one where they're on broomsticks flying around, right? I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I can kind of go that way, but that's not the way I want to go. I mean, I'm in California, so there's a little bit of everything. That's what's kind of nice about living here is I'm not too far from like going to concerts, theme parks, the beach. California has all the different kinds of climates. You know, I can go to the mountains and see snow in the winter. I can go to areas where it's going to be really hot in the winter even. So we kind of get a little bit of everything. Is it that door down there? I'm kind of confused where my shortcut is. Oh, I know where it is now. I was going the right way. I'm getting all mixed up. Oh, good night, Bill. Thank you so much for hanging out. You have a fantastic evening. You want to compare neighborhoods? Can't do that right, because that's giving away a little bit too much information, personal information. Yeah, this is the door. I love Studio Ghibli movies, though. I haven't seen all of them, but I think the first one I saw was My Neighbor Totoro when I was a little kid, back when I didn't even know what anime was. And then when I worked at Blockbuster Video, I ended up watching Spirited Away, because that was like a pretty big release at the time. And that really got me back into anime. I started watching all their movies. I'm not sure what my favorite is. It might be Spirited Away, honestly. Yeah, that definitely sounds like home, Ashley. Although I like to think where I'm at in California now is home now. I have tons of friends here. My wife's family's all here. Like, this is home. When I go visit my parents, I feel like just that. I'm visiting my parents. Agreed, Black Fox. Agreed. It's such a good movie. But I also love Totoro, Howl's Moving Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service. Those are all good. There's a lot of ones I haven't seen, like Porco Rosso. I never saw that. There's one about like airplanes that they did kind of recently. I haven't seen that one. I saw that one that was kind of made for kids, where it was like about this like water god thing, and I think it's played by Liam Neeson. I think I fell asleep. I need to watch it again. Okay, there's more in this room we haven't picked up. Yeah, to be honest though, Barry, like where I live isn't such a huge issue as long as there's places I can visit and there's stuff I like to do, because I don't mind traveling a little bit. I mean, oh, is this what I missed? The map? Oh no. I think I was just missing the map. As long as there's stuff I can drive to that's not too far away, I don't really care where I live. Honestly, sometimes you don't want to live in the nicest place, but you want to be near fun things to do. Because if you can have a cheaper house, then you're not going to be house broke just trying to live in a nice area. Which is definitely a problem in California. There's a lot of places that are just so expensive, like the Bay Area. Like, how could anybody possibly live there? Unless you're making, you know, 6 figures and beyond. Even then, you probably need roommates. Some of those places, it's like $4 grand to rent a small place a month. Did they move really far away, Ashley, or was it pretty close by? You know, that's one of the funnest things about pizza, Raiden, is my wife has to have food gluten-free. She has a celiac. So pizza's actually really easy. Most places actually offer gluten-free pizza, which totally surprised me. Okay, yeah, we want to go back this way. Now we can check out that new door. I meant this way. Alrighty, you should drink some water. Get some rest, dude. That doesn't sound good at all. Yeah, almost any time I have a headache, I usually just pound a lot of water. And it takes about an hour or so, but it usually helps. Of course, dehydration is not the only reason why you get a headache, but it usually works for me. Usually I just forget to drink. Although this entire stream, I've just been drinking my tea. Usually I drink a lot more water than this. I'm just drinking this to help my throat. Okay, so the door we want to go through is right here. There's no further use. I love these one-use keys. I don't have to carry it around everywhere. That could be, Raiden, why you have a headache. Honestly, unless it's a huge bottle, like if you look up how many ounces of water you're supposed to drink a day, with one standard bottle of water, you're probably way... Oh, crap! I didn't even see you buggers. You're probably way below what you need. Get off me. Come on, Jill. Squish him. Squish him. Oh, there's another one. I think... Do I need to actually step on him? I don't know. I don't know if they come back or not. I'm trying to crush it, but it's kind of hard to step on it. Just right. So kind of both. Mostly depends on which route you take that's the quickest, or if there's not a big traffic jam. That makes sense too, actually. Yeah. Okay, let's increase that. Ice cream. Eat it really fast. Although, it might help, Spider, in a way. You know how, like, if something hurts, but you hurt something else, it takes away the pain there. So if you have a normal headache, but then you give yourself an ice cream headache, maybe you won't notice the other headache anymore. You'll have a different sharp pain in your head. Aw, see you next stream, Raiden. Looking forward to some new questions. Stay away, bug. What a strong bee. He took that shot like a champ. Oh, Michael, have fun playing I almost said StarCraft. Far Cry. Have a good one, dude. Take care. And those pictures you've been posting on Discord, those things look awesome. Beautiful games. Here's an old award certificate line. It's a shelf. Most of them are from the city or the army. What is this thing in the middle? Lab equipment you've never seen before. So these have been used for some kind of experiment. I mean, everything here is creepy experiments, right? The lock mechanism for the door. Use it? Sure. We saw this before. I'm not sure what this is doing, but we did see these eyes. They were part of those lamps that we lit. So, if I had to guess, it's corresponding to how many eyelashes they have? I don't know if that's true either. No, I don't think that's it, because that one at the end has 0, and there's no 0 on this numpad. I think we need to learn some more before we can do that. Oh crap, what is that? Does he have like a bug poison thing? A corpse with a contorted expression of pain on his face. He's holding something. Well, you take the insect... Yes! Let's get rid of those bees. Oh my gosh, look at all them. And bee 2.0 can now survive bullets and pollinate twice as fast. Well, it's like those killer hornets that they were talking about earlier, Barry. Whatever happened with those killer hornets? Did they just kind of go away? They were making it out to be like some huge issue. Oh, I can't equip it. I can just use it. It's winking at you. Oh, does that help, Ashley? I wonder if that's why you get it. If the roof of your mouth gets too cold, I wonder if that's what causes the brain freeze. So putting your tongue there warms it up pretty quick. Oh no, get off me. It's too dangerous to go any further. So use your insecticide. I can't? I'm confused. Do we have to get to it from another place? I assume we'd run right up to it and just blast it with insecticide. But yeah, it stops me right there. I'll have to find some other way. Look at that guy's face. Oh, he kind of looks like a... Not a clicker, but you know the infected in The Last of Us? How his face is like protruding with stuff? That's gross. Waiting for him to get up. Okay, what else are we missing in here? An assortment of old test tubes and flasks. There was a door here. 003. It's locked. The door plate reads 003. Okay. There's another red one. Pick it up, but man, I got no more room. Where does that go? We've never been to that room before. Let's grab it. Why not? They are still around. It's just an invasive species. They're closely tracked and experimenting whenever. That's good. At least they're keeping up with it, Barry. That was, I remember reading about that. I'm like, oh God, what is 2020 going to bring us now? Oh, this one's blocked from the other side. Okay, we're not going that way. It seemed like last year, just one terrible event after the next. It almost became comical with how often things were falling apart. Oh, there's ammo right there. I almost didn't even see that. That's really... Oh, there's another bee. Get out of here. I missed. Oh God, he stabbed me right in the back. Come on. Honestly, shooting a bee would be so hard. Those things move so erratically and fast. Okay, did we pick everything up here? No, we're still missing something. That's really cool information, though, Ashley. I'd never heard of that. Poor berry bee cakes. Don't kill my family. Well, there's another one. Where are these things coming from? Oh, I guess they're coming from that big nest still, huh? That's why this room is still red. Now, am I supposed to shoot all these bees and then get their nest? I seriously doubt it. Let's just get out of here. I think we might need to figure out this thing first. Like, if I had to guess, there's 4 eyelashes coming out of this. 4. 2. I don't know what that is. 1. It is only 1 number per thing, it looks like. I think once you get it right, it's going to automatically do something. So that wasn't correct. Would that one be 2 as well? No. It probably has to do with that book. And I'm not sure what to do with that book yet. I tried to use it on those lamps. Didn't do anything. What's the name of that book again? I bet that's a hint. Okay, let's go back to the item box. Drop off some of the stuff. And then maybe go check out those lamps again to figure out how that corresponds to that puzzle. I hate getting brain freeze. Sometimes when I eat certain foods too fast, like French fries is a bad one. I think it's because it's so like starchy or something, but if I eat French fries too fast, I can like feel it just like slowly moving down my esophagus or something, and it feels like it's just like a blockage, and you gotta let your body work it through, you know? Like if you quickly try to drink something, it's almost like it'll get stuck. Have you guys ever had that, eaten something like that too fast? Like very rarely does that happen, but it seems like fries, maybe a couple other things do it. Okay, this door right here. Brian Freeze. You know, I actually just saw a stream earlier today when I was working. Brian and Amelia Deckhart were doing that game New World, but in like this big group with like 3 other people on stream. It was pretty cool. They were giving away keys to the game. I did not get one, but it would have been nice. Let's drop off some of the stuff. I'm going to keep the spray. I'm going to keep the spray. There could be Berry Bee. Yeah, I'm hoping if we go check them out again and look at the color, if there might be something that keys us off of what number it should be. So those were in this room straight ahead, I think. It's working its magic. Yeah, this is where they are. Okay, so this is the first one. A lamp shines with reddish light. Weren't they both red? Okay, so that one has the 2 on the side. I don't even know if that one was in the list of pictures. I think it was. There was one up here. Oh, orange, not red. The first one was red. This one's orange. Orange has 4. Pool balls. This is the colors we have to match. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So red is 3. What were the other colors? Orange is 5. I want to take a screenshot of this because I don't really play pool enough to remember all of the colors. I might remember some, but definitely not all of them. I like how she says there's nothing specific about the order, but you know there's a trick to it. So was there another one down here? There was. And green. Did these even matter? I don't know if lighting those does anything for you. I think you just need to match the pool ball color to the number, right? I mean, honestly, Spider, it's the same thing as what we used to do back in the day of jotting it down on paper, you know? Way easier just to take a picture. Oh, well, thank you, Barry B. That makes it even easier. Okay, so I don't think I need to take anything with me. It was right down here. Yeah. It's not lit. Yeah. Hopefully I don't have to light it for the puzzle. But I don't know what you gain from lighting those things, to be honest. The only numbers I can really correlate with anything is the pool balls. So I'm hoping that's what it takes. Okay, so it was straight ahead, and it's the first door on the left. Right here. There's plenty of times in games we've streamed where I didn't take a picture, and I really wish I did. Oh gosh, they're everywhere. Yes, use it. Yeah, see, they're always the same colors. You can't change the colors. So, is that yellow? I think yellow is 9 or 1, but there's only a 9 ball on the table. It has 9. 2 is green? That'd be 6, right? But light green. Really no pink. Is there a pink pool balls? I didn't think so. There was red. Red was like 3, right? That doesn't help me. Maybe I was all wrong. Maybe that's purple? Purple's 4. Maybe it's supposed to be 4. Nothing's happening. That could be 1? No. Because 1 and 9 are the same color, just one's striped. I can't imagine what other colors these are. Ow! Get off me. Okay, let's go light that last one. Maybe that's what they expect me to do. If you don't light it, you don't get any... Could that have been orange? Maybe. Let's go light it anyway, just in case they don't let you progress unless you do that. I don't know what the connection is, though. Just colors and numbers, and that's all the pool balls. I mean, there are the... Oh, you know what? Maybe it's a combination of that, but you have to match the eye symbols with each color that it is. Make sense? So rather than the color of the lights on the keyboard, it's the color of when it's lit. That might not match up. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making any sense. It makes sense in here. Oh, have a good night, Spider. Thank you so much for hanging out, dude. Let's see, the striped and solid. The only striped and solid I saw, I think the only striped one we saw was yellow, the 9. I don't think there's any other ones. Where is it? Did I pass right by it? Totally did. There we go. I need to reorganize that so bad. The way I see it, Ashley, it just depends on what you're trying to get out of the game and what type of game you're playing. Like, if I was playing Resident Evil, I don't want to look everything up beforehand because I want to try it. But if I'm playing a game like Minecraft, where you have to create a bunch of recipes and they don't tell you, like in the game, how to make everything, absolutely you should spend time researching that stuff online, because that's how the game grew. You know, people were always working together and sharing their recipes and stuff. So some games I think you absolutely should, but at least for what I try to get out of most games, some games I wouldn't look stuff up. It just depends. Okay, so I'm also going to take pictures of all of these. So the one with the 2 eyelashes on the side, if that's what that even is red. Yeah, otherwise, Barry B, what's the point of the lamps? Yeah, that should have been my first clue I was doing something wrong. It's just, it weirded me out that the keyboard had different colors, you know? That made me think that, oh, it has something to do with just these keyboard colors, even though they didn't really match the pool ball that well. The orange is the one with the 4 eyelashes. And then this one down here had 2, I think. We never lit it. Yeah, this was the 2. This one's green. Okay, yeah, that must not match up then. All right, back we go. Now I can get rid of my lighter. We shouldn't need that anymore right now. This game is actually a little bit longer than I remember. I kind of expected us to beat it in about 3 or 4 streams. I think it might take closer to 5, maybe even one more than that. Item box right here. Me getting killed by the shark 3 times didn't help. But we did definitely make some good progress this stream. Luckily, I was able to review the last stream before I started to remember where we were and help me know what to progress, because I was totally lost last time we were playing. Put that back. Guess I'm going to keep the rest of this. Feels safe. I feel like we're really going to need that pesticide as soon as we make some progress. I think it's this way. We've done this enough times. I should have this memorized. That was wild. The cowboy with the 25 gift subs, I've never seen that before here. That was insane. It's like, hey, we just barely met. Oh my gosh. Reminds you of like Mr. Beast or something, you know? Those videos. Have you seen those where they give away like 10 grand to random streamers? What a wild idea. And it's profitable for them somehow, just all the advertising on the videos they make. Okay, let's check these out. So the one with 3, I think, was red? Is that right? Yeah, this one should be red. Red is 3. Right. Yeah, see, that doesn't match that color at all. I was thinking it was yellow. Okay, the one with 2 was green? Yeah. And green is 6, right? So the last one... Wait, did I mix that up? I did. Okay, the first one's actually orange, not red. It's kind of hard to tell in my picture. Had to read the text. Okay. Orange. Where are the colors? 5. So that means this one is 3, right? It should be red. There we go. Oh my goodness, that was tricky. I like that. Let's go before the bees get me. Not the bees! You guys ever seen The Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage? Oh, it's terrible. In a great way. UMB number 3. You need a container to put it in. I do see something right over here. Let's see. Oh, that was in RE4, Ashley, you were doing? You had to make sure your husband and father-in-law didn't talk when you got the knife fight with Crunch. That was an intense scene. I remember that. It's been a very long time since I played that. Okay, we got the empty bottle. Now I can get some of this stuff, right? Okay, we got some... whatever that is. We have another bottle. Oh gosh, there's too many bottles here. More than I can carry. Take some of this. I should have left more stuff. Oh, wait a second. Do I combine these things? You failed the synthesis of V-Jolt? What is going on here? Let me examine this thing. It's a pump action spray. There's plenty of insecticide inside. Okay, I thought maybe I'm trying to make insecticide. Is there like a note or something to read? There we go. Something written on the wall. A lot of math. What does this mean? I mean, some of those have numbers. How do I know which number I'm trying to reach? Are we trying to get to 20? Because it looks like they all build up to 20. So 1 plus 3 is 4. What numbers are these? That's 3. Let's go ahead and take that. And we need 1. That's 6. We don't need that. We want 1. Where's 1? You can also get water. What's the point of water? Is water considered 1? What numbers can you use here? 1, 3, 4, 6, 1, 6. So you can use 3, 6, 7, 3. Okay. The only one that's weird is the 1. I'm having a hard time. Yeah, Ashley, that's true. And one of the funniest sequences, I don't know if you play Resident Evil 5, but there's a scene where somebody punches a boulder and it's absolutely ridiculous. Not hard or anything, it's just stupid. Maybe that's 1. Can we combine these? Okay. I think we combine it. Okay, so let's pretend that's 4. So now we need 6 to get 10. So let's grab this. Yes. I might not have enough things to do this. Now we got 10. Now what do we need? Yeah, see, now we need to make 7. I need to go get more room. I can't hold enough of these jars. That's gross, Berry BKs. They want to pollinate you. And when you know what pollination means, giggity. Bees want to get busy. It's getting pretty late. I should probably call it. Well, at least I know where we're going next. I was just thinking we could keep pushing through this, but I don't know if there's going to be another boss or something right after this. We're already past time. So at least I kind of know clearly where we're going next, which is good. I don't always have that ability. And I think I understand the puzzle for putting all those chemicals together. I just got to remember, John, empty out your inventory, because I need 4 empty spots, I think, to collect all of those jars. Actually, I could just do it right now. Let's put this away. And we'll put this away. There we go. So now we'll have enough room. I'll take this. You know, I haven't found very many ink ribbons recently. I'm actually kind of running low. I got to be more careful about when I save. So you have played that scene, Ashley. Oh, that's funny. Punch it, Chris. Punch it. He's a big dude, but it still looked absolutely ridiculous. Nice. All right, this is probably a perfect time to wrap this up. Bam. And then we get to do chemistry on Saturday. I can't wait. I'm hoping I'm feeling a bit better on Saturday. I mean, I'm not completely down and out, but I'm a little bit under the weather. So I'm hoping Saturday I'll get over this thing in my throat, this thing with my congestion. I can sound normal. Won't hurt to talk so much.